Thank you for the count-in, Ruby. Hello, everyone, and
Hello,
welcome
everyone, and
to Crown
welcome
of the
back.
Tyrant Queen.
Yeah,
Yes, I know. Very exciting. Why
I
is
know.
Watch Together not playing? I just realized. Watch Together.
Probably
what are you
because I
doing?
did a thing. We're doing leisure and.
There we go.
Yeah?
We're gonna start with something a bit calmer than last week, considering it's no longer dying time.
What?
What?
Well, considering that Sayora is black and blue.
Also, yes, Pokemon. Thank you for the hydrate.
Poor Gil is skin and blue. And Hecate is like half bald. Oh, yep, dog's getting started. I'm enabling push to talk.
Man, I don't know what you guys are worried about. I still got full health here.
Oh, good for you.
Good
So
for
glad.
you!
You know, that really seems to be most encounters. I don't know what you guys are so worried about. Just don't get hit.
Dodge this, you filthy casual. Alright. Parry this. It wouldn't be hobgoblins, it would be kobolds in this campaign. And, if we're talking about kobolds parrying shit, I don't think we want to get into that because then we're talking about Jakal, and that's just a whole mess.
Yeah, no thank you.
What do you mean
Hecate's
talking about
already
Jakal? She's not there.
pretty
You
racist
can't
towards
see her.
kobolds.
Yeah. Oh no.
Actually, you know what? I would pay to see Hecate try to be racist towards Jakal. I think that nothing bad could come out of that.
Oh my god.
I would pay good money for that.
You know, the funniest thing is, the main reason Jakal was quote unquote invisible for most of the game is because of that armor she had, and that probably went to her daughter.
Yeah,
So,
Jakal's beat it now. She's a full-on dragon.
I did give you like a legendary item really early on into the game.
You really did.
You're like
really
you got your end game armor like fucking session 10. You had your end game
It's
armor.
like, oh, I'm playing a rogue that has advantage on stealth. This seems busted, but sure. And it gave me a +5 on top of it. I think I literally messaged you when you sent me that item, going like, are you sure this is the item you want to give me or something? I'm like, but yeah, it was a good time. And all things considered, it still worked pretty well with the design, so I was happy with it. I think with Jakal, it was mostly like the weapons that I was more attached to than the armor.
Oh yeah, like the weapons had more like personal significance to
Okay, I'm
her.
here now.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, most of the DPS with the rogue is coming from sneak attack, so it's not like getting better weapons is really going to help all that much in the long term. Anyways. We ready to go?
I'm eating crab
Yeah, sure.
rangoons.
Ready. The map is a bit weird, but it's going to work. Sure. You know what? Okay. Remove token vision because I don't want you guys to be like, I can't see anything.
Man, I can't even see the map right now.
I know, right?
I mean, you're not in the map right now.
Insane. What the heck? Why did that double post? What are you doing, Pokemon? Oh, great. Cool. Yes. Internet.
Okay. So, I'm gonna lower the volume of my background music a little. There we go. Okay, so everyone ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, where we ended last session was after the Black Moon has churned your memories and brought some of you to tears, others have reinforced their resolve, and others have been confused. And one of you just took a beating the entire night.
Oh, gee, I wonder who.
I wonder who. The last words of the entity, who you know to be null by now, so I'm not going to run around the bush or whatever the expression is. Sorry.
No, that's it.
I thought it was around the bush.
No,
I'm not-
run around the bush. is
I'm not
correct.
gonna beat around the bush.
What the
So
fuck is
the
running
last-
around the bush?
I have no
Who even
idea.
does that?
I don't know who beats around the bush. Who does that
That's
either?
the proper phrase.
I know. Anyway, so
Don't confuse you. Don't
I'm
listen
not
to
gonna-
him.
shut
No,
up.
that's
Anyway, so
I give the best advice.
so
What
the
are you
last-
talking about?
So the last words that were told to you by Null was he told you that he was impressed with you fighting off the effects of the Black Moon, and then he told you all to that he would love to see you on the battlefield. And then whew, the shadow that was pressing on your shoulders, and almost as if you hadn't felt it, but you feel it when it's gone. The shadow recedes. The lights in the room become slightly brighter, like a film has been removed from your eyes, and you all take a deep breath, and you're in the bunker. Your sleep has been partially interrupted. You may go back to sleep. You may talk about the information you found on the half of the dead guy. You may think or plan what you want to do in the future. Because right now, I still don't know what you plan to do once the moon is over. Like, I can roll with the punches no matter what you decide to do, but in character, it's kind of like you all know there's going to be an assassination attempt on Alatar, and I haven't heard you guys plan what you're going to do about that. Are you just going
Yeah,
to...
because priority 1 was surviving.
Yeah, that's completely fair. But yeah, so do your thing. the black moon is still hovering over the city, but your fucking hell, your part in it tonight, at least, seems to be over.
Okay. Well, that could have gone worse, but that fucking moon.
Herrick just kind of grimaces at the mention of it could have been worse.
It definitely could have been worse.
Hecate just blinks.
Hecate, fucking black eye under the feathers that you can see because of how many feathers have been removed. Just kind of closes her eyes slowly, just kind of goes. "Ugh."
Literally.
I mean,
Hey, Hecate, I know that I just said you could talk, but you've been on a crazy watch. You want to go rest a little?
You know, at this point, that sounds very nice.
All right.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Hecate just collapses right where he stands.
oh, that
So
sounds nice.
Hecate goes-
Collapses on the stone floor.
So Gil goes, could have been worse, and then Hecate goes, I'm tired.
Oh, all right. Gil's just gonna kind of slowly drag her over to one of the cots that I'd assume is probably set up on the surrounding skirts of the bunker, and just kind of drop him
Yeah, I
in
mean
one
the point of the bunker is to stay the night there, so it has some amenities for sleeping and stuff.
All right. And yeah, he'll set Hecate onto one of the cots and then turn. All right. Mostly through this. Should probably figure out what we're gonna do about Alatar now.
Also, Tony, I know I just said that your character can go to bed now, but I don't want you to feel like because you made yourself pass out, you can't interact with this conversation, because I mean you're an important part of the group, so you're just kind of laying on your bed, eyes half closed, listening to these people talk. And if you have an idea or your character would say something, feel free to
you can be like half
interact
asleep and
with
still
them.
resting.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You're not asleep yet, and they start talking, is what's happening. I don't want to be like, hey guys, do RP. Also, this player goes to bed. No RP for you.
Well, I mean, at the very least, we disrupted their plan.
We disrupted part of the plan to siege Aquamarine. Not so much the plan to prevent peace negotiation and a ceasefire.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, War Boss, but the orders that we unsealed last session specifically said they were going to try and murder his, apprentice here.
So
Take
the
her place.
point from
Yes.
so if we go back, the point of the letter was they were going to murder the apprentice, and then polymorph's not the right word, but change
Have a
shape
shapeshifter,
into
yeah.
shape shift into that person. And then that way they would have someone inside of Alatar's room when it comes time to assassinate, to
They would go
maybe lower the
Hitman with it.
defenses or
Yeah,
something like that.
They would go Hitman
Like,
with it. They would impersonate the person.
The person who was going to shapeshift into Aaliyah, was the name of the other wizard, was not the assassin. They were to be the someone who would help the assassin.
Fair enough.
They were supposed to kill everyone inside, and if more than one of them remained alive, they were supposed to kill the ones that remained to explain how everyone else is dead in the bunker, so that only the mage would have survived.
Gotcha.
Let's just say they might have not expected a fucking party of level 5 adventurers to be in there. Because honestly, if you hadn't been there, it would have been getting in, fucking kill the merchants, and then the wizard was concentrating on the shield, so would not have been very hard to get through to her. Why do I still have this? Okay, so, yeah, I'm just gonna shut up and let you guys go back to talking about this.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but Sayori, you seem to have made a connection with Alatar recently, yeah?
Why, yes, I have.
You think he'd be open the option of having us as a contingent defense against would-be assassins?
Quite possibly. I could ask him.
I mean, it does help that we still have their unsealed orders.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why he'd be opposed.
At the very least, I'd be interested in making sure he's well defended up until the point where he actually reaches the agreed upon meeting point. That does mean we might need to cross into Queendom territory, though. You gonna be okay with that? Kind of glancing over to Herrick.
Of the many things I am on a regular basis, okay is generally not one of them. But I'll make do, I guess.
Does this mean I get to kill more Queendom soldiers?
If they try to kill Alatar, yeah.
Woo! She just throws her hands in the air.
Just be aware we're not going there to attack anyone. We are on defensive duty.
Just looks dejected. She just slumps over at the table she's resting at.
Anyways. That in mind, let's go ahead and just sit down. Wait out the rest of the moon, and then we'll figure out where to go from there. We'll talk with Alatar, let him know. Maybe speak with the head of Aquamarine as well, see if they can delegate a few more guards to his protective detail.
We might be able to handle it ourselves.
Maybe, but that's not accounting for the times where we would also need to potentially do other things during the time. I don't expect us to be all available at all times to protect Alatar.
Right. Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm also not entirely certain when the actual ceasefire discussions are meant to be taking place. Information we'll have to get from the man himself.
Preferably when we're out of this damn bunker and this damn moon is gone.
I'm not entirely sure about you folks, but I'm not exactly in the greatest of shape for this.
Yeah, just take a breather for the time being. We'll patch you up and then see where we go in the morning.
Much obliged.
Oh, this is gonna be a long night.
Yep. Well, I suppose in the meantime, would you rather rest or stay alert?
Oh, I'm not getting to sleep anytime soon. I don't know if I'm getting any sleep tonight.
Tish just kind of clops towards you and just kind of nudges you in the back.
Ah. Well, I'll try, but I can't make any guarantees.
Gil just kind of nods. Then let's see where we're at tomorrow. And Gil's just gonna kind of settle back down in one of the corners up against a wall.
Jesus Christ, I keep yawning. Okay. So as you all sit down to try to rest, despite sleep evading you, your minds are plagued with visions of your time in under the gaze of the moon. But eventually you do manage to take a long rest. So everyone set up the long rest.
Yippee!
There we
Somehow throughout the night, Hecate just grows back like half his feathers.
are.
Hecate, to the magic of long resting, you just kind of you need to finish your full long rest to get to get your HP back. So you're all like you have patches of missing feathers and shit. You've got cuts and bruises, and after 8 hours, you just go poof, and just kind of everything comes back. I'm kidding, of course, but after a good night's sleep, you look a lot better. You still got a few like missing feathers, but otherwise you're feeling a lot better.
Yeah, some magical potions and healing will probably help that along, but at the very least, you don't look too beat up anymore. You don't look like shit as much as you did last night. Again, sorry about that.
Gee, thanks.
So the you hear in the distance as fucking it begins to ring to tell you that the black moon has completely passed. The shadows have receded. Like always, after a black moon, there may remain some shadow wolves and regular shadows in the shade of buildings and in alleyways. So the army begins to patrol the city.
They do army things.
Patrol the city to kill any shadow that would not have receded or fled. So usually once the bell rings, you still should stay in your home for a while, and then there's going to be a second bell that's going to ring when they're pretty sure that the city is clear. But having heard the first bell, you know that soon everything's going to be fine. You do see a little
Well, I get the sneaking suspicion Alatar is probably just going to be staying in his bunker until the second bell. In that case. That being said, I'm a little wound up after last night, so I wouldn't mind helping out, clearing out some of these threats remaining in the city.
all right.
Some exercise.
Letting off some steam, let's say.
Yeah.
Ooh, can I come? Can I come? Can I come?
For the record, that was Sayora.
Yeah.
I just want to clarify.
Yeah. Well, we'll probably have to get permission from the guards in the first place, but I don't think they can really keep us in the bunker at the very least, so if we just happen to stumble across a shadow, I don't think they're going to be upset if we defend ourselves.
All right. So you approach the door. Who's going to open it?
Providing everyone's cool with the plan, Gil just kind of hit the button and then just kind of glance at one of the other members in the bunker and just go like, go ahead and close that when we're out.
You see like a fucking traumatized merchant who's shaking. He says, oh, all right. I'll make sure it's closed real tight.
No, don't worry. We'll make sure to drag out the other half of that body. Otherwise, this place is gonna stink.
Thanks. That would be great. You sure you can't stay and protect all of us for like another till second bell? I mean, I'm
From what?
not. I
You'll
don't
be
know.
Fine.
Oh, fuck. Okay. It's fine. I'm not gonna.
You paying?
You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. Are you?
Yeah, I could pay you. I've got like 50 gold.
Sayora just
60?
gleams over. It says, "Looks like your life ain't worth the money."
He goes 60, 70,
Bill just kind of rolled his
40.
eyes. You just went down.
Not sure. Fuck. Sorry, I'm scared. Okay, it's just. You know what? As long as the door is closed, we'll be fine. So just we'll close the door.
You also have Alia here. You're fine. She might not have been as efficient in dealing with assassins from the Queendom, but Dealing with shadows, probably more in her realm of expertise.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I've got like arcane blasty spells, she says. A smile.
Gil gives
And
a
then she
thumbs
go-
up, frowning, and leaves.
As you leave, and the door begins to close, you hear a defeated sigh from the inside, and Aaliyah says, I thought I was being funny. And then the door closes. And you are outside. Do you want to seek out some shadows, or do you want to
I mean, we should probably
do-
coordinate with the actual guards, see if they want to assign us somewhere that they aren't hitting already, so we don't double
All
up
right.
on anything.
So you walk around a little, and you see a section where there's a guard with what you might call a fancy helmet. And just kind of like seems to be talking to a group of guards around him, and some people leave, some people come back, and he directs them around.
Oi!
What? Oh, adventurous.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We're here to volunteer. Need to stretch our legs after a bit of a harrowing night.
Yeah. That was rough. You know, when they've got when you've got a black and the black moon, sheesh, that's rough. Well, okay. Sure. You can. How about you go to where's this? Okay, third sector of the Northern District. I don't have anyone there yet, so you can go over there and see if there's anything. If standard procedure, if there's regular shadows, you can probably deal with it. Shadow wolves, not a lot more different. If there's a shadow bear, try to call for help. These big bastards are nasty, and good luck, I guess. And he turns around and he says, Platoon 5, I don't want to see you fucking about. Sector 7 doesn't have anyone. And it's kind of like, oh, okay, Chief. Okay, Chief. I guess, get to it. And then you just walk away as you hear the commander of the guard yelling at his recruits.
I just turns to Gil and just says, "Jeez, what? Does it feel like training's been lackluster these days?"
You have no idea.
Flashback to Gil in one of the adventurous guild in the back room where people train, and the fucking guy shows up and he says, I've been in the car for 5 years, you won't be just gonna fucking knocks him down. one punch to the nose, and he said, you punched me in the nose. And whoof. Just gonna rushes back, and Gil, you just feel a sigh coming along. Sorry. But yeah, you start to. How about you roll me a D100, and we'll see what you.
Who wants to roll it?
Sure, I'll go for it.
No, I'm sorry. I just realized I sent a few private rolls in the chat.
It's
And,
here. You are
I'm-
here has rolled.
A 30. Okay. You move around. You move around, just kind of coming to the street, and you come up on like 2 shadows. I'm not gonna start a combat for this. Just roll me like you know, I'm gonna make you roll. It's like 2 CR1 creatures. You're a group of like 5 level 5 adventurers. You fuck these shadows up. It takes you barely any time at all, and then you keep going. You find like a few you find 4 or 5 shadows as you move through this area, and eventually you go back to the guy, and he sends you to another quadrant where you find like 1 shadow. And after, as you're moving onto the 3rd district and moving through, eventually you hear the 2nd bell ringing, telling them that most of the city has been combed through, and there doesn't seem to be a lot left.
It's more like it.
Kind of nice we didn't run into a lot. I think I dealt with enough of that last night as it was.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I would have liked to at least try my hand at taking down one of the shadow bears, but I suppose it's nice that we didn't have to deal with one.
Ha.
What's the CR of shadow bears again?
Imagining it's like a 7 or an 8.
Shadow bear. Shadow bear. Oh, they're just CR3.
Oh,
Fine.
we're fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Wonderful.
So like,
Anyways,
I mean, you guys all have magical weapons, so you're pretty good against shadows, because the biggest thing with shadows, they don't have a lot of health, but they're resistant to a lot of regular weapons. So you all having magic weapons makes you pretty good at going through shadows fairly easily.
Very
Whereas
true.
a group of regular town guard, like, they don't have magic weapons, so they can barely hit the shadows, and that gets rough. Yeah. Yeah, so you meet back up with the guy, and he gives you how much gold he's gonna give you. You each get 12 gold
Cool.
for like just kind of helping out. He's
Damn.
like
I would have gotten more for just staying in there with the merchant.
I mean, 12
probably
each.
12 each.
Maybe.
The merchant's last thing was 40. He did go up to 70, so 70 divided by 5 people, that's 14 gold. So yeah, technically you could have made a bit 2 more gold by staying with the merchant.
God, wasted profits.
Yeah. But you wouldn't have gotten the experience that we're not playing with. Because but yeah, so eventually just kind of like they've rang the 2nd bell, but there's still like places where they want to double check, especially like in the more the districts where people live, which I don't know why my brain has decided residential districts, mostly in the residential districts. So they just kind of send you around a little if you want, but if you want to stop by now, it's fine. They're probably going to be good.
Yeah, we could probably try and meet up with Alatar at his place.
All right, Sarah, show them the way.
All right, Sarah leads the party down the alleys of the town, and eventually everyone reaches Alatar's house. where once they reach there, Sayora knocks on the door a few times.
All right. You hear coming, and then walking towards the door, you hear the sound of footsteps, and then the door creaks open, and Alatar just kind of looks to the side and goes, "Oh, Sayora, it's good to see you. Oh, you brought the friends. Great, great. Should I set up some tea?"
I think that might be good, considering we're bringing some stressful news.
Stressful, huh? Well,
Yeah,
hopefully
just,
it's something my old heart can handle.
If you just want to like spike my tea with like whatever alcohol you have on hand, I would not be opposed to that.
I've got some bourbon. And he turns around and goes into his room.
Works for me.
I
just need something to take the edge off.
Alatar's room is well, it's a room for people of the arcane persuasion that's been offered to him. Usually Arcane Society people who come here are given the same room. It's got a lot of it's basically a rectangular room. At the center there's a big round table with a map of the Swords Coast with multiple chairs around it, and the walls to the sides of this room are just these glass walls and behind the glass panes there are just hundreds of books. There are books a bit around everywhere, multiple working stations, and there seems to be like a door to the back corner to the right that leads to more of a sleeping chamber, and another door to the back left that leads to a bit of a study. And he just kind of enters and he says, "I'll be right back. Just give me a second." And he goes to the through the door to the back left. Yeah, back left, and comes back a bit later and puts like on the round table, sets up a bit of a spot of tea for everyone, and he brings a few scones. I was gonna say cranberry scones, but cranberries, do they exist in D&D? I
Just
don't
say
know.
fruit scones or whatever.
Fruit scones.
Yeah.
Fruity scones. Fruit scones, and just kind of sets them down in front of everyone. And he says, "So, what would be the pleasure of your visit?"
Before I get into those details, how secure is this place?
He looks around.
From
It's
what
pretty
I'm
good.
From what I'm told, it can hold up in the event of the Black Moon.
Well, probably should. It can hold up for the Black Moon, but probably I should. Well, here's the thing: there are wards here, but with an ancient dragon around and an ancient black dragon around and the Black Moon over. I don't think I'll activate the ward. I don't want to be
I think what Herrick's trying to say is in regards to divination magic.
Oh, I have divination wards over here. Nothing can go through. Unless I deactivate them, but I don't see why I would do that.
Wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, no.
Well, then I suppose we'll start with the good news first.
No, good news. I love good news.
It sounds like the Queendom believes that your efforts to negotiate peace talks to end the siege on Aquamarine have merit.
Oh shit! Really? I didn't think that would work out. Peace talks. That's a weird way to put my efforts.
Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around what you're actually trying to do, but anyways.
Well, I mean, the point is, I want to show that the Arcane Society can have a weight that is relevant in this conflict. Already, I've sent some of my my apprentices, my wizard
Mormontians.
apprentices.
Go on. Continue. It's not important.
Okay, that's good. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Well, point is, I brought some of my students around here and showed that despite the Black Moon, we've managed to push back the siege for the entire night with the proper magical support to the barrier. So already I've made some progress, I think.
Indeed. And I don't think the Queendom seems too happy about it. Because, the bad half of that news is they have a plot to assassinate you.
Alright. Alatar just kind of leans forward and says, "Oh, you don't say. I can't say I'm surprised, but yes, that's fair.
Like I said,
So, when is this assassination attempt to take place?"
all we know is it was generally after the Black Moon. So,
any minute now, basically.
Oh.
point
That's not
being,
good.
At the very least, we disrupted their plans to have someone on the inside.
indeed.
Oh? Who would they have infiltrated with?
Well, they were planning to impersonate one of your apprentices, the one that we were assigned to protect over the course of the Black Moon. And unfortunately, we can't be entirely certain that they haven't managed to infiltrate some of the other bunkers, although I don't think we've heard of any others being attacked at the moment.
Well, as I said, I set up many of my students throughout the bunkers, so that's complicated. I guess I'll make sure that none of my students are in this room. Scratches his chin.
Well, as mentioned, the silver lining to all of this is that the Queendom wouldn't be going through this effort if your own actions didn't have merit. I think it's in our best interest to make sure that you follow through with everything that you're planning. So, I was hoping to get the Adventurer Guild support in being assigned to your security detail until you've finished what you're here to do.
Well, I'm supposed to have a meeting with the higher ups tomorrow, I think. He just kind of takes out a book and just kind of flips through and says, "Tomorrow. So, if they're going to, if they were going to make sure that one of my students would be here undercover, that means that,
Were you planning on meeting with your students at some point today? Was that information known?
I don't know if the information was known, but I wanted to meet with them this evening to talk about how it went, the information about the wards, if they had seen anything that could be upgraded with our expertise. You know, my specialty is abjuration, so many of my students are abjurers. Makes them very good at barriers and things. I've actually worked on warding this place. And he just kind of knocks on the table and looks back at like the windows and stuff. But yes, so you would want the you would want the guards to be outside. You're going to have to talk with the leadership of the city then.
That's definitely the plan.
I see.
Just wanted to make sure you were aware first, so that you could have your own protections in place.
Well, that makes sense. You don't have to worry too much. I've set up a ward for multiple walls of force on all the entrances of this room, so if I'm trying to bunker up, well, as strong as a wall can be, walls of force are pretty much indestructible, unless someone comes in with disintegration and things, but with the wards, I think I'll be fine.
Well, hopefully you would notice that kind of powerful magic being cast around you, but I'll take your word for it for the time being. So, 24-hour security detail. Yay. Alright. Let's go see if we can get that sorted.
All right.
I don't think we all need to go, by the way. If anyone wants to stay here, by all means.
What do we actually know about the leadership for Aquamarine?
The leadership of Aquamarine. Aquamarine is led by a Dragonborn that's as far as you're aware, Herrick, there are two types of Dragonborn Aasimar. There's your type, which is the people that are touched by Tiamat, and then there's the type that's touched by Bahamut. And the leader of Aquamarine is well, there's actually two people in lead. One is another Dragonborn Aasimar. The other one is a powerful cleric who gets his power from her.
I'm gonna be bluntly honest with you guys. It's probably best if I don't go to this.
Fair enough.
Second thoughts.
I don't want to cause a scene.
Well, I don't want to either, but unfortunately, I think you're gonna have to come with.
Fine.
You're kind of a status symbol with your current place in the Adventurer Society, so...
I know. It kind of comes with the badge, I know.
Say hello to why I didn't take it in the first place. May open some doors, but God, is it a pain in the ass to have people constantly knowing who you are. Alright.
All right. Well, as we're just kind of arriving in this moment, I'm going to say we're going to take a small break, set up the BRB table, and I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick.
Very fair.
All right.
So, about the session so far, what we thinking?
We're setting things up. It's gonna be an interesting one. I'm fully expecting there to be, like, some sort of play. Like, potentially one of the other students got body snatched or some shit, but we'll see. Or they'll make a play at the meeting. I don't fucking know. Far as Gil's concerned, and where my mind is currently at as well, is basically just if they're trying to stop him, he's being successful and they're worried about him succeeding. And I forget the exact quote, but I believe there's a saying that is, if your enemy is trying to stop you, you're doing the right thing. It's like, something along those lines. I can't remember the exact quote, but like... If your enemy is trying to stop you, keep going, or something.
Oh, this picture is so accurate.
Me, I'm back. Let's wait for everyone to be back. Back again.
I'm still here. I did not leave.
Hello,
I've been
still
here the
here.
whole
I did
time.
not leave.
I went and got a lemonade.
There you go.
All right, I take it everyone's here then.
Sounds like it.
Sure. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, you guys get ready to leave, and Alatar says, "Make sure to come back soon. I'd be more comfortable with you around, and I want everyone to make a perception check."
Oh boy.
Perception.
I don't think I'm perceiving it.
Jesus Christ, really?
Oh
Okay,
my god, I.
All right, fucking okay. Alatar is walking towards the opposite side of the table, and he his hand is just kind of right over a rune, and I think I'm gonna roll something. Yeah, I think the only one who sees this is I. Alatar keeps talking, but his mouth isn't moving.
I is trying real hard to piece this together.
Actually, I'm gonna double check Alatar's
Something
stuff.
feels off.
Inside. Close this. Go to the
But
NPCs.
what she just says is, are you okay?
My deception score is not very good.
She says that to Alatar.
Alright, I'm gonna roll an insight check. And I want you to tell me, you're suspicious at this time? Does a 23 make it so that they would realize that you've noticed this quirk?
Oh darn, he doesn't have a good deception score.
Well, that's not his deception, that's his insight. His deception was that...
I'd say
Actually,
yes. Okay,
but
what?
Just give me a second.
Huh?
I just rolled his deception, and I think Hecate sees it as well. That he's talking, but his mouth isn't moving.
Now this must be some interesting lip syncing going on here.
Oh, are you familiar with that?
The fuck are you talking about?
Mainly because I've stopped by some bars and I've seen others do it.
Okay, what does this have to do with right now?
Considering the fact that I'm hearing our fellow friend here talk, but their mouth is not moving.
You see Alatar just kind of move back, just scratch his chin. And he says, "Oh, well, this was going so well." Then
That was an
Alatar.
accidental click.
Alatar,
I was getting ready for this.
Bird just pulls out
Alatar
a sword.
Pulls out a gun,
Alatar-
gun and shoots
Alatar-
Alatar.
Alatar cracks his neck and he says in a and hopefully I'm going to be able to do this in a very different voice as he presses on the rune in front of him. He says, "Bastions fall."
Gil,
Hmm.
you feel a sharp pain in your back.
Yeah.
A very sharp pain. As you look down, you notice there is a sharp object poking through your chest. Everyone else, you look behind Gil. You see Sayora. Well, the other Sayora. Thrusting a sword into his back.
Just click my ass.
12 damage.
All right. Let's find something more appropriate.
Right. Suddenly, you start to think back, Gil specifically. You remember back during the time that you chased down Sayora through the alleys as she tried to run along somewhere alone. As she tried to run along to catch up with someone, so to say. Warboss, you said you were going to do the next one.
Okay.
Like,
Yes, I have this not too far. Just give me a second. I'm going to open this. Just sorry. Just I thought your thing was going to be a tiny
No,
bit
that-
longer.
no, like, not quite, but go on.
Man, I feel like I'm in a game with Gene right now.
Just give me a second. I was setting things up, but I okay.
I was sitting over here wondering why Sayora didn't roll the fucking perception.
So we're going to move to another time, another place. This is I don't do cutscenes often. I like it when the players are here,
Keep
but
going.
this is not something.
Tangent. Keep
Okay.
going.
All right. So you see Null pacing around Xeonine, silent and nimble, speaking softly. "You know, this is the right thing to do, young one. Your performance has been underwhelming as of late, and people are talking. If you help bring back my grandson into the fold, you will show great accomplishment and prove your worth. Plus, I know you miss him greatly. And Zianine shakes her head. She's uncertain, and she says, how do you plan for me to even make this work? He left me like he left everyone else. I don't even know how to get in contact with him. And even if I did, I doubt he would rejoin because of my words. Noel chuckles softly. Despite not having spent much time with him, I've always kept an eye on my grandson. If he learns you are at the siege, he will seek you out. A caring young man, that one. Sheen, my son, ruined him with such forceful conditioning. Noel sighs heavily. I wish I'd been in charge of him. Such a talented young man. So much potential lost. But if you bring him back to us, I will take him under my wing, like I did you. Time passes, and Zianine kneels in front of Stratus. All right, boy. We're going to meet Uncle Herrick, and you need to give this bottle of honey to his bird friend. It's very important. Otherwise, well, we might not be able to see him again. Stratus groans, sadly, then nods, placing the honey bottle in his satchel. In the illusionary spell hiding them, Stratus nuzzles each member of the party, getting to Seora and pushing a bottle of honey into their hand. Flash forward to the evening before the passing of the black moon of Tenebrae. Alatar smiles, serving tea as Seora pours the thick honey into both of their cups. Well, Seora, it's good you had some honey on hand. I like my tea sweetened. Alatar takes a large gulp, smiling at the taste, before he begins to cough. What is this? His eyes rise to the impassive face of Sarah, looking down at him, blank-faced,
As she
unrolling a
responds,
scroll. Yeah.
responds, for the Queendom.
Sarah unrolls a scroll of silence, casting it upon him. Quickly, the cocktail of honey, wyvern poison, and nullifying toxin runs amok through his system, killing him as his magic fails him, impaired by the toxin. In the silence of the evening, the wizard falls to the ground, motionless, eyes glassy and lifeless. Walking to the inn, taking the long way around, Sarah walks across the ramparts, looking down at the horizon. The bottle falls towards the ground outside of the city, shattering upon contact with the icy ground. Reading the correspondence, Sarah nods. The red herring will be on the 3 Asians that will assault the bunker with the diamond, which should be hidden if possible. Nothing too difficult.
And as we return to the present, Seora stands up from her seat as she just starts to give a bit of a slow clap as the echo keeps the blade securely in place. Fools. All of you fools. For walking against the Queendom.
Hurting my friends! Shame on you, children!
This entire time you never realized the true threat was with you from the very beginning, didn't you?
Who the hell are you?
Just grins and she puts her hands behind her back. And she just says, in Gil's words, Seora. And just chuckles. Ah, the blindness of your people. You know, you could have been enlightened quite a bit by her brilliance. She turns to Herrick. Whelp, shame on you for everything you have done against us. Your traitorous days end today.
Does a 19
The
hit?
fuck?
You fire the bullet, suddenly the bullet stops. And Sayora says, silence. The adults are talking, whelp.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Holy shit. Okay.
It just stops in midair with the shield, and the second shot shatters the shield. Holy shit! Oh my god!
So,
all right.
I'm gonna say, like, that basically goes right through the bullet that was stopped in midair, and it does hit Sayora, but then that Sayora just vanishes into thin air as the one next to Gil continues where she left off
Yeah.
and turns to Hecate. You
Me?
have been nothing but a thorn in our side lately, yourself. And then turns to I, and then to Gil.
I'm going to say, as this is happening and Herrick keeps firing, Alatar, who is behind the table as the speech happens, his hand is pressed to the rune on the table, and you see all of the doors and the windows are covered with a wall of force, and then the one of the panels of the wall of force just kind of slides in front of Sir and Gil, separating them from you, Herrick, and your bullets just ping off the wall of force.
She continues, Castel Criskin, you have been on her eye for a long time now. It's about time this dance you've known. We've danced these hundreds of years comes to an end! Glory to the Dragon Queen! Glory to Tiamat!
As the words leave Syrah's mouth, the Alatar grabs his staff and slams it on the ground. And behind you, at the back of the room, where the exit is, rises a wall of fire pointing towards the inside of the room, blocking off your exit. Not only is there a wall of force in the way, but a wall of fire as well, which you can't see through, obscuring your vision. And I'm going to bring you guys to the wizard's room. So I'm gonna try to draw something.
Imagine drawing.
Yeah, imagine being an artist.
Couldn't be me.
Definitely not.
So I assume we're on like the second landing right here. Probably about.
I hate this. I don't know why it's doing this. Just give me a second.
Shoop.
I guess I'm just going to.
Oh yeah, I just want to say, I've been
Wall
waiting
of
to do
Fire is
this
here.
for 20 sessions.
Well, shit.
So, the red line is the wall of fire, and it's pointing away from the wall, of course. And as this happens, the Alatar is now concentrating on the wall of flame,
Mm-hmm.
which means they're not concentrating on
This
their
guy's
illusion.
self. Yep.
So we're going to drop.
Also,
This
when you get
over
the chance,
here.
you're gonna need to drop Hecate on the landing as well.
Oh.
Yes, please.
Oh no. Guys, we're in danger. Oh no. Oh no.
no, indeed.
Vinny, you fucking bitch.
You know, I did say several sessions back that you guys are going to hate me. I didn't say why.
That is fair.
The fuck?
Fucking Huntress Inquisitor up in this bitch. Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess it's time for us to toggle combat. You can all put yourself. Yes, I'm going to put. I'm cold for a second, so I'm just gonna be right
I
back.
should probably put my companions up.
I sure am glad we started this entire session prior to me streaming saying that Sayora had the most health out of the party, huh?
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow!
Holy crap!
Ha! Get fucked, nerd!
Holy shit!
Why are there two of
Oh
me?
my god. What do you mean?
I think there might be.
Oh
two
yeah,
of me.
what the fuck? Why are there two? Yeah, what the hell? Also, why the fuck?
It's because you rolled 2 nat ones. That's so hilarious.
What?
I think you might have just double clicked.
No, it
happens.
didn't double click. It just kind of rolled
Or
twice.
it might have just rolled twice for some reason.
I don't fucking. They were rolled the same. It doesn't matter. It's fine. If it keeps happening, we'll figure it out. But for now, it's fine.
All right. So,
I figured out how to add the 1d8 on the freaking session
Oh,
that
I'm
Sayora
so-
betrays
I'm
everyone.
so glad that you figured out how to do that. I'm so glad for
you
you.
figured it out on what could possibly be the last time we see Sayora. Congratulations, you've been promoted to main character. For better or worse.
where is initiative on this thing? Oh, plus 10? Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you know the best way to make this character. Anyway, no. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. So I just want to see if there's not a better. Just give me a second.
Mitty, I just want you to know I love you, but I hope you don't get any more of the drops you want in Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh my gosh, that is brutal.
He's that mad at you, damn.
I'm gonna make a call to Ron Dean, and you're gonna have to get your pale extracts by hunting Kazu. For cutting you off.
Like, I wanted to have my one D&D campaign where I was working against the party the whole time, okay?
Look, I know you were upset about the shear thing, but you didn't have to go this far.
You know, the weird thing
Okay.
was I actually kind of had a feeling, mainly because anytime Hecate like played any kind of music or anything, Sayar was like, nah. So eventually Hecate like internally was like, what's this? What's their deal?
All right. So, first is going to be the Huntress in combat. I'm going to begin combat. First is the Huntress. The Huntress is going to look down. The Huntress Inquisitor. So you know that so Herrick, you know this person as the Huntress Inquisitor. However, there is a Huntress and there is an Inquisitor. The Huntress is red. The Inquisitor is blue. So the Huntress looks at you, Herrick, and she says, Herrick, this is your chance to come back into the fold. Why do you struggle so? And then the Inquisitor says, Xeonine misses you, you know? Why do you have to hurt her so? And she's going to raise the staff, which is going to shimmer a golden glow and transform into, well, the illusion on the staff is going to disappear, showing a beautiful rifle. And she's going to point it at Hecate.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I've been through enough.
Oh.
She's going to make one attack against Hecate and one attack against Gil, I guess.
You guess? You were pretty quick about going towards me.
I mean, you're closer.
Maybe she's going to miss Gil. Alright, so 2 damage. So first damage against you, Hecate. Gonna be 18 damage.
Yeah, we can't see any of that, by the way, if you're...
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm
I
still
don't know if you
targeting
meant to
Gil
be
right
doing
now.
that or not, but... Alright. So 18 against Gil, was it, or
18 against Hecate.
18 against Hecate? Okay.
I had Gil still selected for some reason, and I'm gonna do damage again.
Fucking ow!
Mm-hmm.
And 16 against Gil. I'm gonna apply it, so it should. Why did it remove 50? Oh, you're resistant to fire. Okay, cool.
I am, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna deflect missiles on that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bup, 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 bup. Oh, I think I just... Yeah, I do. Look at that. I actually was smart this time. Alright, go ahead and deflect. 17 of it! I can
17.
use my...
Yo!
So you grab
Let's go.
You grab the bullet out of
So,
the air.
no. What I do is I'm going to pull away slightly from the blade and deflect it with the blade back into
Oh my gosh.
back into Seora.
What?
Nice.
So let's go ahead and do the attack now against Seora. Target Seora real quick.
Do you have a certain when you make an attack with deflect missile, is it based on your monk?
I have it all set up, yeah. Oh, 26 to hit.
Yo. Yeah.
Sarah.
Get that fucking traitorous bitch!
Yeah, she'll take that. She'll take that.
Alright, that's gonna be 11 piercing damage as the bullet gets deflected from your own sword back into you.
The Inquisitor tisks, and the Huntress just kind of glares at her before her eyes just kind of goes back to you guys.
Gil just kind of whirls back around to face Seora.
Sarah just goes, "Wah," and then just glares at the Huntress Inquisitor for a moment. Like, come on.
Alright,
All right.
is that her turn?
So I'm gonna.
She's playing Duck
Turn.
Hunt. She shot 2 birds. this
Sarah.
turn.
She did shoot 2 birds.
Oh my god.
Duck hunt, baby.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
I didn't expect us to actually have that sound effect. That's very good.
Alright. I can do that. Okay. Okay. So I'm just double checking one thing real quick. Okay. Okay. What kind of action was it for drinking potions in your games again, Warboss?
Bonus action.
Yeah, we're just doing bonus.
Thank you.
Yep.
Then as a bonus action, she's going to drink her potion of growth.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
Now Big Bird is here.
Go ahead and roll the d4. Not that it really matters. It's going to be for the entire combat. Oh, 4 hours. Woo.
I don't know if I can actually increase my size in this, but
Yeah, you should be able to. If you right-click on your character and go into the settings for appearance, I think yeah, you can change the width and height of your character. You can change your dimensions.
Give me a second.
There you go. You got it.
Got it.
Oh. Okay.
Yep, you got it.
Bird on the head.
It's just a fucking bow.
It is. It is. Anyway, that's the bonus action. Let's see. You do not have that. That will not really work with you. Sure. She'll just go for a longsword on Gil.
Mm-hmm.
You can't deflect that one. I'm kidding.
No, I cannot. Yeah, if I get hit, I get hit. Reaction spent.
Target.
Did you heal yourself back from the damage I applied?
Yeah, that hits.
Gil, did you heal yourself back from the damage I applied to you when she shot you?
No, I did not. I should only have the, what was it, the 12?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I healed it back.
That plus, let's see, situational.
That is a good call. Thank you for remembering.
There
Thank
you
you.
go. You
Four
should
for
be
being
back to the proper
key.
amount of HP.
So just roll your damage and then roll an extra d4 for the...
Oh no, I'm rolling an extra situational D4.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, we can stomach that. Literally. Ow, my stomach.
Yeah, let's save the extra stuff for now. Move along.
You want to know why I struggle? I'll tell you the same thing I told Null. Zersin's a shitty parent.
All right. She's just going to scoff and say, "What a flimsy reason."
No. I do remember Z9 saying something as well when I met with her. Something about having too much silver.
The huntress hisses. So the redhead hisses at you.
Now that, while we're on the topic of silver linings, he's just gonna point his gun over at Sayora and he's gonna fire again.
Oh, I'm gonna say with the positioning and stuff, the wall of force is no longer there.
Well, it's also, yeah, it's also been a round.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, that'll hit. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna let you do it twice. Jeez. Time rewinds. Fire it again.
Yeah, there it
Roll
is.
another 20.
Yep, silvery barbs.
Alright,
Just roll the attack again, basically.
so it's a 21.
Well, I tried.
Youch.
got one more coming for you. Don't you worry.
Could you stop? Jeez.
No.
You chose this path, Biddy. I am here to bring you the consequences of your actions.
Vengeance.
Hi, it's me. I'm the problem.
You know, I had the choice to be the better person or to be the bigger problem. I'm choosing to be the bigger problem for you.
Oh no.
And then as a bonus action...
Was that not a bonus action? You're unarmed? Oh no, that's Nick, right. Yeah.
Yep. Alright. I'm just gonna have to...
Does I'm guessing Nick qualifies as an offhand without the modifier then? Or
Yes.
gotcha, okay.
It's basically, the whole thing is it's an alternate way to do two-weapon fighting
Cool.
without spending a bonus action.
Understood.
Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna do presentation. So this is gonna be going towards Gil. So heal for 5 temp HP. And what does it feel like this time? 5. What was 5? Facts, features. No, it's under biography. Ah, yes. Chili.
Thank you.
As your wounds just kind of frost up a bit.
Oh, thanks.
And we're just gonna move a bit over here. A little further away from the bird.
Hey, I Castell.
Oh my gosh.
We need you to deal with this traitorous bird.
But first, send your familiar to
There
fight
can-
the other familiar in the ultimate battle.
There can
No,
only
fight,
be
familiar
one.
fight, familiar fight!
Full-on Pokemon, this bitch.
Familiars duke it out.
Chirp.
Excellent, as it should be.
As it should be.
I didn't even
Their
fucking. That's good. God damn it! I didn't even think of that.
Um,
Man, what a world where he's been delegated to
Pun.
hang on.
Yeah.
I am getting asked a question real quick. What the hell am I?
Sure.
I'll ask you a question.
Go.
Who are you shooting?
This is going on your patrol.
Let's see. I actually does not have her extra attack quite yet, so. I mean, everyone is dealing with Seor right now, and there's another threat in the room.
That's true.
So,
Yeah, she's a threat, all right. Make her a mistake.
yeah, definitely gonna go for the Huntress Inquisitor.
Get her, fuck her up.
Uh,
Hopefully, it's probably not going to be easy.
bonus action, Hunter's Marker.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
Actually, no, wait, not Hunter's Mark. What am I saying? Oh wait, no, this is no action required. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do two things then before I attack. I forgot. No. Wait, this. Okay, War Boss.
Yes.
Baleful Interdict. Let's see. Wait. Okay, no. Placing the mark is no action required.
Hunter's Mark, yeah. Or no, the other one.
Baleful Interdict, yeah. Yeah, she's gonna do that first.
Does need to be within 30 feet, so you need to move up first, but yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I use the Baleful Interdict.
Okay. What does it do? What does it do?
I mean, she just clicked the feature, so.
Yeah. I'll read it. Just give me a second. Oh yeah, you place a seal on it. Sure. I guess I have a thing for marked, I think. Marked. There we go. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Okay, yep. So you set the interdict dice on it. You place a sail on her.
And then
Only you can see it.
Wait, does that stack with Hunter's Mark? That isn't concentration, is it? Oh my god, yeah, no, that's crazy.
It does. Why do you think I'm doing
Yeah,
both?
but the thing is, the seals stack with Hunter's Mark, but they are consumed whenever the damage is done.
I see that.
Yeah. So like that's why I'm doing both of them.
Very fair.
I is really fucking stupid cracked in this version of her.
Alright.
Good.
Don't miss.
Show us the damage.
Don't
Yeah,
miss.
don't miss.
Bold of you to assume. Well,
Okay.
20 hits.
Yeah.
all right. So
Show me that damage.
damage would be
1d6 if you're not burning the seal, 2d6 if you are.
3d6 if I am, because I'm also using my bird strike.
There you go.
All right.
Extra fucking 3d6.
What damage is your interdict?
I assume necrotic, but
It's fire and necrotic. You choose.
I would say it would be necrotic right now.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
makes sense.
That's probably a better bet since, one half of her is red.
what? Red Dragonborn
All right.
aren't resistant to fire. What do you mean?
Okay, so
You're just jealous because she looks like more of a
20
red
damage?
than you do, Gil.
That's a big hit. Okay.
You're lucky I have bigger threats to deal with right now. Literally.
Ooh.
That's a big hit. 20 damage.
She
Jesus
also
Christ.
has to make a concentration save, right?
Yeah, just DC 10 though.
She's good.
Yeah.
Darn. Would have been so funny.
It would have been very funny.
It's not like the wall of fire is doing a lot right now.
Not
Aside
really.
from stopping you from running away.
Also taking up her
Eh.
concentration, so like maybe we don't. Maybe we hope that she keeps it. Let's be honest.
Yes, that's action bonus action. That's the whole kit and caboodle. Gil. Go punch a bird.
Okay. Well,
Gil is gonna be punching.
first and foremost, I am gonna use my multi-attack, but I do have a question. One of the attacks in the
Yeah.
multi-attack can be a grapple, right? Can I instead use that to try and
Yes.
grab an item off of Seora?
You want to try to disarm Sarah?
No.
What item do you want to grab? I want to know.
The pendant around her neck.
This is between players. This is between players, so I'm gonna give that decision to Sarah.
I mean, you
Sarah.
could go ahead and try to roll like sleight of hand or something.
Sure.
But she's big right now. That's
Yeah.
gonna be a bit difficult.
I'm fine with that.
Right, you're gonna have to jump. So I'm gonna say, like, yeah, sleight of hand, and Sarah.
It's an
What's
18.
Can the
What?
white boy jump?
I'm gonna say maybe an acrobatics or athletics to stop. But it's basically a grapple. So
Let's go
Acrobatics
with
or athletics? You're one size larger. Do you have advantage on acrobatics from being larger against a grapple? Or is that me misremembering the rules?
I
Might
don't
be.
recall. That is a good question.
I feel like if you're in size larger, you should be better at grappling smaller.
I mean, I'm not
creature and-
technically grappling. I'm trying to grab it. But
You know
yeah.
what? I'm not gonna give you
They have
advantage on that
advantage
one
on
specifically.
strength checks and strength saving throws.
Okay,
But yeah.
so you're
Go for
okay.
it.
So advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Athletics is a strength check, so I guess you have advantage on that. To try to push him away so he doesn't get your thing.
Basically, Gil's just lunging for her throat. She doesn't know exactly why. So,
Go ahead, Siora.
roll it.
I'm sorry. I was being pulled away for something. What was the rolling?
Athletics with advantage. Go for it.
Yep.
Athletics with
Okay.
advantage.
Okay.
Rockin', and rolling.
I still get it,
That's the
bitch!
fail.
Barely. Oh my god.
So, you, like, put your hand out to try and stop Gil, and he just lunges forward, grabs the amulet, and tears it off of your neck as he just growls under his throat. I make these for friends! And he wheels back and just headbutts into you with his second attack.
Oh,
Woo!
And I will use
Drama
your-
tonight.
I know, right?
Love
Holy-
it.
Also, yeah, I'll just use this ahead of time. Because we're gonna do 3 punches.
a fun, a two, a 1, 2, a 3.
A 1. Nope. A 2. That's better.
That's gonna hit, I think. An 18 on the dice, I think it hits.
7 fire. Nope. Oh, I will, Yeah, fuck it, why not? Con save. You're probably gonna be
See if
fine,
you're
but,
stunned.
you're probably fine. But fuck it, why not? Let's be funny with it.
It's going to at least half your movement, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember
That
the
we're
new...
not. Gil isn't using the new rules for his monk, so he still has the shitty stunning strike.
Yeah.
Well, shitty depends on how you see it.
Hmm.
But yes, Sarah, Constitution saving you through. You're good at those, right?
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So-
for sure.
So fucking funny. Damn
Yeah,
it!
there you go.
Oh, that would have been so funny.
It would've. Oh well. We tried.
Hey.
Worth a shot. Alright.
Sarah just kind of ducking and weaving your punches, a punch on the shield, a punch on the pauldron of the armor, and one headbutt that goes through. All right, Hecate. How's it going?
Sorry, I was mid-yawn.
How dare you yawn during my session? What is it? Am I not entertaining enough? I'm gonna stop.
It's
the
called
tangent.
it's called leaning, and I have a lack of oxygen. Anyway, I'm gonna go for Seora with a vicious mockery, and be like,
Oh,
I may be the blue one here, but you're going to be black and blue here in just a moment. And I'm going to use my Pipes of Haunting.
Ooh. Go ahead. Click the pipes of haunting. Click them.
So are you doing the frighten, or are you trying to give her disadvantage on an attack with Vicious Mockery? Because it's one or the other. They're both in action.
I thought Vicious Mockery was damage, and then this one did the effect.
I mean, it's both. It's 1d4 damage and then disadvantage on the next attack, and then Pipes of Haunting is just an action to try and frighten someone.
As far as I'm aware,
Also,
Pipes
you
of
might
Haunting
frighten
is
everyone.
everyone,
Yeah, you might frighten
everyone
everyone
around you within 30 feet.
Actually, not Herrick.
Yeah, Harry can't be frightened. He's got
It
a
also
slumbering
says-
item.
If I wish, all creatures in the same area that aren't hostile toward me automatically succeed.
Okay,
at
that's
saving
true.
throw.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, that's fair. You can try to frighten Ciara.
If you
Fuck it,
take
let's
like
go for it.
if you take like one step away from Seora, you can catch the Huntress Inquisitor in that radius as well.
Can I? I don't even
Yeah.
know what my distance is.
No,
Fuck it,
it's
let's
just
do it.
5 feet up. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yep.
She's within 30 feet now.
Yeah. All right. They both need to
I'm
roll
just gonna
wisdom
roll.
saves. Seora, roll your wisdom.
I'm working on it. Working on it.
What's your DC?
It's a 15. It's a DC 15.
Yep.
It says it right there, War Boss.
Yeah, it makes it.
It's gonna
I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
just fucking barely. Just
What?
barely.
The Huntress. It's gonna be a yes for the Huntress as well.
Damn, unfortunate. Well, you still have your
Damn.
bonus action if you want to give inspiration or use a healing word or something.
Bardic inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration. I'm gonna throw that towards Herrick.
Yeah.
And what Hecate's gonna do, he's gonna point towards Herrick and just go, "Get him, boy."
Who's a good boy? You are. You are. Sorry.
Well, he was trying to go like all military sergeant sounding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
I know, but I was being a dick, I guess. All right. So next is the Huntress Inquisitor.
Of course
Mhm.
you're a dick. Why? That's the reason why you're the DM here.
Thanks, I guess. Okay. So
All right, important. The birds are fighting. That is their turn.
Yes, of course.
I didn't know Very was a bird.
Very has the stat block of a bird.
Wow. I
oh
can't
shit! I
believe-
forgot that this
I
was a
can't
thing.
believe we've been traveling around with a fake bird this whole time.
Wow. Imagine.
It's okay. Very has a bird license.
All right.
I'm gonna
So
revoke that license.
I'm gonna go get me a drink. I'll be right back.
Roger.
So as a bonus action, she's gonna wave her hand into the air, and above I, there's going to appear a strange runic symbol. It's gonna just kind of vibrate in the air, pulsing, and she's going to. Just double checking something real quick. Okay. No, sadly, I should have done. I should have thought about that, but who cares? Okay, so she's going to come on. I made a mistake.
Ah.
Sorry.
Write that down, guys. November 4th, 2024. War
I made
Boss
a mistake.
mistake.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I guess I'm gonna target I, and I'm gonna make 2 attacks with Sunderer. Okay.
Oh boy. Well, on the bright side, if
Normal.
we come out of this unscathed and take her down, you get that gun.
Yeah. 2
And that
attacks.
was. Hang on, that was to I.
Yes.
Yes.
I.
Both of
them are
those.
I
Why?
both times. So it's gonna be normal damage. Normal damage.
Does I have a shield?
Oddly enough, I didn't give one to her. What the? Wait,
Oh.
didn't I? I thought I did.
Does she not have access?
Huh.
She might just not have access.
But
A
you know what
shield
she
spell
does
or
have?
what?
She does. She doesn't have the shield spell for some reason. I thought I gave that to her.
Oh well.
You know what she does have though? You know
Hmm.
what she does have?
Absorb element. I'm kidding. I don't know.
She has a massive fuck you. Make a dex save.
Ooh. That's a 12 on the dice. What's your bonus, Huntress?
Probably
I made
pretty decent.
Huntress, what's
Good.
your bonus? Dex save is +9.
Yeah. So she makes the save,
21.
so half damage. Pretty good damage though. But it is
And
fire
that's
damage.
fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not gonna.
It's gonna be like
Yeah.
4 damage to her.
It's going to be half damage, halved again, 4 HP.
Also, that was a lot of damage.
Let's see. That's like 46 damage.
That's,
Holy
I mean,
crap!
that's a legendary fucking gun she's using. So yes,
Mhm.
that's going to be a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hang on, let me roll my con saves.
Oh, I forgot something. Sorry, I forgot something.
Good.
You're,
Yeah, you're
you're
good.
you're also affected by something else. You take a D8 force damage
Jesus.
on top of this. Jesus Christ.
I think a D8 or a D4.
No, for a planar warrior.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Oh no.
No, it's on top of the first attack that hits on a turn.
Oh, it's on top of it. Okay, then
Yeah.
that succeeds.
Play-
That's not okay. That Hunter's Mark's still there.
Wait, hang on. Isn't Planar Warrior a bonus action?
Yeah, that was her bonus action.
Gotcha.
She used the bonus
Yeah,
action to
That's
make
right. That's
to
right.
make a rune appear on top of her and then shot twice.
Gotcha. So that was her planar or warrior thing. Gotcha. I think it's
Okay,
just in
so,
reaction
yeah.
to an attack hitting. I don't think she needs to do it ahead of time, but shrug. Either way, just making sure.
Hey guys, I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is a fight with 2 people against the entire party, so I have to be I need to be vicious. As she ends her turn, the Huntress Inquisitor is going to look at Herrick once more, and she's going to say, it's the Inquisitor who's going to say, if you come with me, your friends will be spared. Otherwise, well, we'll see how it goes. And I'm gonna end my turn.
You know, I'm going to hate myself for what I'm about to do, but at the same time, I want to do it for the sake of saying that I did it once.
Sure.
Okay.
um. So, Sayora is going to release her echo.
Or Heko should also be a big boy, right?
Yes.
there are 2 of them.
Right here.
Are you just gonna
Echo.
kill one of your own characters with your own character?
Very funny.
Don't make jokes.
Multi-attack.
I mean, I guess you have to hit first.
With the amount of HP that I has right now.
Sayora
That's
doesn't
not-
have
that wouldn't be
multi-attack. We've
surprising.
already established that.
No, we don't. No.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Doesn't. However, I do have other things that let me hit multiple times. So remind me, what kind of action is it to use an item?
It depends
Like,
on the item.
just bonus? Just bonus?
Depends on the item.
Or is it if it's a
Warboss
Usually
knows
it's-
which
the-
item I mean.
If it's the item I'm thinking of, I think it makes more sense as all you have to do is throw it on the ground.
Okay, yeah.
So all you have to do is speak the command word and throw it onto the ground. So
Okay.
Usually
I'm
those are
gonna say
still
it's bonus
actions,
action.
but yeah.
don't like that.
Because I think
Okay.
that's like Ever Smoking Bottle and Alchemist Fire and stuff are still technically in action.
That's fair. Sora, that's gonna be an action. I think you still have
I
your
mean, she-
action surge though.
No,
She
it
already
doesn't
used.
take an action. It doesn't take an action to manifest my echo.
Yeah, it's a bonus
It's a
action
bonus
for the
action
Echo.
to manifest it.
Yeah. So she has
It's a
the
bonus
action.
it's gonna be an action for the item.
It's okay. It was more checking to see if I'm action surging this turn. So, the echo will first off. Actually, the first thing that's going to happen is Sayora herself is going to attack Gil.
Sure.
Uh,
Fucking Jesus. Yeah.
let's see. Plus that. For 13 damage.
Alright. I'm gonna leave this up to you, Warboss, since, again, technically I haven't actually done this yet, but can I use just deflect attacks to deflect melee or nah? Because New Monk can deflect melee as well, but just want to be clear before I use it, if you're okay with that.
Well, I mean, we said you were still using the old stunning strike. So I'm gonna say until you actively changed your sheet, and
Okay.
because right now we're kind of jumping between one and the other. So I think we're going to just
Roger.
you're going to learn to deflect attacks after this combat because you're tired of taking fucking swords to the face.
Yep.
So,
Makes
anyways,
sense.
as that attack hits, Sayora is going to unleash incantation, and the other one is going to strike at Ai while she's weak. Because yes, I am insane enough to hit my own character while they're weak.
Roll the attack.
Roll the attack. That's gonna hit.
Oof.
That is going to hit. Let's see. I don't know why I'm doing the damage thing, because she, like, it's gonna be real luck for her not to go down. She goes down. She absolutely goes down. The sword stabs through Ai, and she falls right to the floor. Why are you doing a DC concentration check? You're down.
That is very funny.
And on top of all of this, Sayora is going to action surge.
Okay.
And with this action surge, Sayora is going to grab a crystal, the same crystal that she grabbed from the pocket of the man from earlier in the tavern.
The bunker, you mean?
The bunker, yes. And she just mutters, "For the Queendom," and throws it on the ground.
All right. Where do you want to throw it? Anywhere within
I
15
would
feet of
say-
you makes sense.
Okay, anywhere within 15 feet. Let's say she throws it like over there.
Okay. All right. So she throws this blue diamond over there, and it just clatters against the ground and then begins to shine, and it begins to spin, and arcane runes made of condensed light and illusion magic begin to appear and swirl around it. And then there's a thrumming. And the air is filled with static. And then, with a sound of shattering glass, cracks appear in the air all around the diamond. And the teleportation circle activates. That's it.
And that's it for Sayora's turn.
Yep. For everyone, this is one of the very few items that bypasses the teleportation wards, and yeah, so there's a teleportation circle. It's up. It's over there. Get them, boy.
It's okay, now it's even. It's 3v3.
Mitty, why do you gotta be such a tool? Bonus action. Get the fuck up. Cool. You get 2 HP, you get 2 temp HP. Oh boy, that's a 6. You just get to experience every element as it just jolts you away.
You feel acid coursing through your veins, fire burning your skin, a chill in your brain. You feel sick as poison roils in your stomach, and you feel static and ozone fill your nose. This is not fun. But it does wake you up really quick. You're not unconscious anymore.
Now get the fuck up and drink your sippy juice.
I have something that functions as sippy juice. It's okay.
Probably a good thing. Set that. As troublesome as I am, why do you care so much? By all accounts, I'm a failed experiment.
The Huntress just looks at him. Oh no, I doesn't have sippy juice. The Unctuous Inquisitor just kind of looks at you and sneers and says, I know, but your grandfather spoke on your behalf. I can't overrule him.
You know, it's funny. Even in this situation, I've got more free will than you do.
She doesn't look happy, but she doesn't say anything.
Hmm.
And then he points his gun at Ciora again and fires.
Oh no, Sarah!
Oh, darn, that's a miss.
Yep.
Snap. Carry on.
Good thing I got 2 more shots.
That'll hit.
Oh. The 3D
Dang.
dice was just kind of on the nat 1 and then it just rolled over to the 19. I was like, Jesus, guys.
Yeah, definitely hits. Yeah.
Oh, what is?
That's fair. Everyone's got like fucking bad blood with the Queendom or some kind of involvement, and one of your party is just the bard. It's just the bard.
They're just there.
But
It's just
I
the
think
fucking bard
that's
from The Witcher, just like along for the fucking ride.
toss a coin to your Witcher, oh Valley of Plenty. I'm gonna stop singing like that because I don't want to break anyone's ears.
$13 damage, pretty good.
Let me just double check something. I just need to make sure I've got my...
To be clear, which Seor did you hit?
Same one he's been shooting at.
Gotcha.
Class features. Normally I would just look at this in the game here, but I kind of can't do that right now.
What are you looking at?
Okay. I'm just double checking to see what size my momentum die are.
Ah, I gotcha.
Do you no longer have did the Steinmark's guide die when we updated it?
Yeah. That got mentioned a while ago.
Well, there
Yeah.
is. It sounds like there is going to be some sort of update tomorrow. I don't know what kind of update, but here's
Okay.
hope.
Here's
Anyways, I'm going to use Brutal Finisher on this and add an extra 2d6 to this.
Woo!
Alright.
Brutal finisher.
Another 8 damage.
Looks like Seora's still standing, so
She's
Yeah.
still standing after all this time.
Damn.
Nope, still standing.
So that's gonna be 1 miss, 1 hit, 1 miss.
Hecate, what's your inspiration at again?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's
Give
probably
me-
a D8. at this
D8 by
point?
now?
Yeah. Level 5 bard should be a D8. Hang on.
I'm trying to check and find it. I may be stupid.
Up. I'm checking. Give me a sec. It
It doesn't
is.
say it in here? That's weird. I think it's a D8.
Yes, it is a D8 at level 5.
Okay.
Roll
know what?
D8.
I'm petty enough to use it. Fuck you.
That's the whole reason why I gave it to you.
Damn. Unfortunate.
Not
16.
quite.
Worth a shot.
16 doesn't hit. That was worth it. You could have succeeded.
Yeah. It's not great odds of it putting you above, but at the very least, it's not awful odds.
Just looks to the Huntress Inquisitor's like, sorry, this bird's just really pissing me off right now. I really hope you don't mind if I just try to kill her.
Okay, so the Huntress Inquisitor is going to say, I would prefer you not. Sorry, the Inquisitor says, I would prefer you not. The Huntress says, fuck her! No, I'm kidding. That doesn't happen.
Alright, then,
Anyway.
over to I assume, yeah?
Yep. Aye, you're up.
Somehow.
That's doing.
Oh my gosh.
Sippy juice.
Well,
So-
you're prone. You're still prone, I think.
Yeah, she can use movement to get up there.
It's okay. She gets better. She gets back up.
You're no longer prone.
Okay. So, as she gets up, one of her bracers starts to glow in this necrotic fire as she becomes engulfed in the flames.
Oh.
Let's see.
What?
I believe that would be very good.
Oh my god.
Very good.
Oh my god.
She heals for 23.
Holy shit.
Right, so I should probably mention what item she got as her magic item.
Yo.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Oh, and you inspire yourself. Yo.
Yeah.
Alright, you still got your bonus action too, if you want to do something else.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm just gonna double check a thing. Just double check.
If you have...
Oh, I did. Oh, I could just do that. Oh, that would be actually really funny if I stacked. Oh my god.
I don't know what you're planning, but do it. It sounds stupid.
Well, like,
It sounds stupid. Do it.
like my primary issue is, do I want Zephyr Strike or Hunter's Mark? But the problem is I can't see the Inquisitor with Hunter's Mark right now.
I mean, Zephyr Strike also lets you get out of immediate danger for right now.
True.
Because you
And I
can use
also
Zephyr Strike to avoid
can't do
attacks of
that.
opportunity.
Yeah, that's probably the best one to do. Yeah. So,
Get up the stairs and, like, get into cover or some shit.
yeah, she'll cast the Zephyr Strike, and
Plus, you can give yourself advantage on the Thundering Hooves attack. You have half movement, remember?
I know.
Okay.
However, okay, yeah, she does have 30. Okay, I'm thinking of the wrong character. Okay, let's see. I'd say she's going to go over here, like, yeah, right here.
With Zephyr Strike, you have extra movement, right?
No.
Right, that's no.
No. You're thinking of
Oh, it
Expeditious
just
Retreat.
increases to 30 feet.
You're thinking of either Long Strider or Expeditious Retreat.
No, Curb. Okay, no, yeah, it's whether you hit or miss. So that happens when you do the attack.
Okay. And you're not attacking right now. So when you attack, it increases
Sorry,
your
yeah,
movement
yeah.
speed, but you haven't attacked right now.
Correct.
So
Sorry,
I remembered something about it
Also,
increasing your movement speed.
Also, gonna throw a baleful interdict on asshole McGee up there.
That's fair.
Okay.
Do you want to specifically take cover on the banister as well?
Okay, so you used the marker last time, so I'm gonna remove Mark. You marked her. I'm gonna redo Mark. She's marked again.
Watch what happens when I double mark someone.
You might even say that she's remarkable.
She is
hate
remarkable.
that. Gil.
Hey, it's Gil.
Separate notice me.
You know what? At this point, fuck it. At this point, 2 can play this game.
No way.
Sippy juice time!
Sippy juice.
Sippy juice time!
Oh my god, let's go!
Gil gets me! That's a bonus action to drink the potion.
This
Fucking
is
attack on
stupid!
Titan shit going on here.
Alright. Okay. You want to play this game? Let's play. And then Gil is going to... Can I squeeze, like, back here? Would you allow that?
Yeah, I'd allow it.
Cool. We are then going to take our attack action, and I am gonna do one of them as a breath of fire, hitting both of these.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
dex save for the real Sayora, and then I don't know what I don't even know if the other one matters because it's half damage on a successful save. But either way,
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
Gil sees 2 Sayora. He knows how Sayora works. He's like, nah, I'm hitting both. I'm not risking this shit. Okay, so that's half for real Sayora. So that's only 2 fire damage. That's nice.
One of the Sayoras puffs into smokes, or whatever happens when future Sayoras gets.
I just imagine it gets like rewound back into Sayora's form, basically.
I like that actually. I'm stealing that.
I like that as well.
All right, and then
I cannot get rid of this for some reason. You're gonna have to do it, War Boss. Like it's the one up top.
then Gil is just gonna go ahead and punch with the Qatar. Wow. Okay. No. Apparently not.
All right. You know what? So what I'm gonna do is, because this is a special occasion, I'm gonna roll a d100. And I'm going to say, Sai, this is very high severity. What do you want to happen to Gil? He's attacking you. What happens? Do you get an attack opportunity? It's very high severity, so something that you think is fair for a very high severity roll.
A high severity.
No, not high.
Very
no, high severity.
Very high severity.
Let's just put a number onto it. If on the D100, low is low severity and high is high severity, then we're dealing with a 97 severity.
Holy crap. We're talking like Gil's probably gonna
Yeah.
walk out with a scar to remember this by. That kind of thing.
Yeah. But I'm giving you all the power. You get to choose. This is PvP.
Okay.
How mean do you want to be? How much do you want to strain this friendship?
Gil goes in for the attack. And Gil just seems to notice that time seems to he just seems to slow down, and the blade just seems to stop. And Sayora just says, "Cute," and Sayora strikes back.
Jesus. Ow.
I feel like 97 severity attack opportunity with advantage is good. It's a good it's a good choice. Oof.
Gil's still up, but not.
I'm going to say like the slash from the sword was a deep cut on the torso. It is like it'll heal eventually, but this is probably going to be a scar you're going to remember.
Mm-hmm. And Gil is still up, but barely.
Also, when Sayora made that swing, she, like, after the swing, she fumbled around and kind of started to use her sword as a crutch, as she seems to be on her last legs.
All right. Okay, so it's Hecate's turn. Hecate. I'm not going to say that this is one of the times where this might happen, but this is one of the times where you might be able to knock out someone with vicious mockery.
Oh,
No.
God!
This is one of these few times where the enemy is low enough HP that vicious mockery is gonna do it.
Or you can
Might
ignore
do it,
them and
depends
use
on
an
how you
actual
roll.
good spell in this scenario.
Or
So
you can
here's-
use a good spell. I'm just saying. Sarah's barely standing up.
Or you could just not risk it.
Insult to injury. So you remember what happened to that one cat? That's about to happen to you right now.
Holy
Oh
shit!
my god.
Okay, guys. This is a deep cut. So I'm gonna say, Sarah, I'm giving you the option. This is a really, really good burn with a lot of story behind it. So, do you want to roll this with disadvantage or not?
I mean,
Yes, I do.
I feel like
yeah.
you have to.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm in agreement.
Oof.
16.
What's the saving throw? Or what's the save? Is it 17 or 16?
Your spell save is 16.
No!
Oh!
Fucker!
Mitty, stop rolling well.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Stop
You're
rolling
ruining the
well.
script.
Stop rolling well. What you can inspire someone again.
Or you could heal somebody.
Or you could heal someone!
What? No, that's stupid. You have healing word, right?
Fucking damn it! That burn had layers too. Healing word, Gil.
What level?
All right.
What's the highest you got?
Please.
I
Think third level.
I think third.
It's up to you if you want to
Um,
use a third level or a second level, but I'll take whatever you can give me.
Fucking doing third level.
Okay, thank you. Somebody's gonna... Or do you have access to... There you go, yeah. So 3d4 plus your spellcasting modifier, which I think is 4 if it's a 16?
That would be correct.
Nah, +5.
Oh, it is +5. That's... Yeah.
20.
Sorry,
carry
right.
over.
+3 plus... Yeah.
Also, we're using the
So yeah, Tony, roll
The
roll
new-
3d4. Yeah, there you go.
we're using
never
we're
mind.
using the new the new
So that's gonna
the
be
new
12.
spells. So that's 64.
Oh!
The new healing word is 2d4 plus your bonus.
Roll another 3.
So you can click just the button that says healing underneath your spell.
Tony, do you see it? There you go.
So you heal
21.
for 21.
Holy
I
shit,
forgot
that's
for a
so much
brief
better.
moment.
Didn't realize that.
I
forgot
mean,
for a brief moment I
healing
just
is a
thought-
lot better in this in 2020 in 2024.
Holy shit, I might
Rules.
actually be able to survive a hit. Alright, anyways, Hunter's Inquisitor time.
Okay, so now there's one over here. And
Just double checking, I could not have done a Bardic Inspiration after healing, right?
No.
no,
It's
Okay.
either or.
it's
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, both
I-
use your bonus action.
I had a feeling that was the case, just wanted to double check.
Holy shit!
Whoa!
That happens. I'm gonna roll severity for myself as well. Okay. So, you know what? I'm gonna make this a box of doom type deal.
Oh boy.
That's pretty high.
68. That's medium high.
Yeah.
So
Maybe just other attack action to reload, basically. Fix the gun as it misfires.
Yeah. The gun misfires and she just kind of tack pops it back. The bullet clanks out and just kind of she wastes her full action, and then she's just going to hiss and
She gonna bitch out.
um
They gonna bitch out, I suppose.
Don't like
Oh.
that.
18 HP for you, Ciara.
How dare. I have worked hard to try and kill her this combat. You can't just do that.
We've worked really hard to drop Gil, and you did the same thing, so fuck you.
The
I don't have
Inquis-
that kind of healing.
The Inquisitor
Fuck
gives
it,
a
I think I know
healing
what
word. The Huntress
Yep.
is pissed. It's like, no!
Yep, the Inquisitor healing words, and the Huntress just kind of growls. But she does step into the teleportation circle.
Ah, you bitch! Coward!
She doesn't teleport away.
Oh, okay.
No. she just steps into the area. And
So then Sayor's turn, yeah?
yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
I need to DM you something real quick.
I don't like that.
Yes.
Why
no
can't you
worries.
just take your turn like a normal person?
Because we've been planning this for months.
Haven't you conspired with the DM enough for one night?
I'm sorry. We literally planned this since session 0.
That's fair.
This is a big step for Sayora, okay?
Like, oh my gosh, like there were actually points in sessions where I whispered, like where I DM'd Warboss saying, Sayora goes off and does this.
And I'm like, okay. You see her echo leave and just kind of comes back later, and yeah.
Oh my gosh, but yeah, Matt, in answer to my question, DMs. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna check a thing real quick. See if I can do a funny.
Do
By
a
a funny, I
funny.
mean Gil isn't gonna like it if I do the funny.
About to say your definition of a funny and our
No,
definition.
I
of
can't. I
funny are
can't.
very different
I can't
at
do the
this
funny.
point.
Darn.
Good. Suffer.
What are you gonna
Is
do
this gonna be
instead
the
then?
friendship ending session? Jesus.
What?
Is this gonna be the friendship ending session?
No, I'm just gonna be very mean to
No.
her for an indeterminate amount of time.
Well, you guys have another friend that Sai is playing. Over here.
God, I can't believe
You know,
I's a better
one- the-
friend than you right now.
Don't you remember how every time we put the fucking I token down, it was called backup character instead of being called I?
Very funny. Very good bit in hindsight, yeah. Anyways, what is Sayora doing? Come on.
Sayora is going to look over at Gil, and she's going to grin, and she is going to say, Criskin, you have already lost. And hang on, I think I'm getting that Warboss, please. Doing a thing.
I don't know. I just want to. We set a precedent today, so I wanted to know if that was possible. We are going to ask before we do anything, though. So, Gil.
So,
No, go ahead. Do it for me. I don't need to do anything.
remember that grapple thing you did earlier, Gil?
Sure.
To steal an item.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I do.
Do you think Sarah could do the same to you
Yeah.
if she knows where you put a certain item?
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah.
Yep.
Sleight of hand, or athletics to
Oh, much
steal
rather
the red
athletics.
to steal the red dragon mask.
Oh,
Big oof.
All right.
So Gil.
Big oof.
Acrobatics to
Uh,
contest.
Yep.
come on, Gil.
Oh,
Get the
Do you
fuck
still
out
have
of here,
a
Sayora.
Do you still have a silvery barb, Sarah?
No.
Gil
Yeah,
sees
silver
you
bar.
going for the mask, and immediately eyes widen and goes, and just ducks out of the way. No, you fucking don't.
Let's see. Double checking something because things have changed.
Sad. That would have been so fun.
Oh, it would have been so bad. Oh, don't like that.
Would have been so funny.
Don't like the implications there.
You want to go to jail.
You still have a bonus action. And your movement.
to jail.
You did already use your action surge, though.
That's true.
I forget
You also
the
technically have a
fighter.
second wind if you want to use that for your bonus action.
What I think
I don't know
going
why
to
I'm helping
do-
you, but I just want your...
No, I'm doing something slightly different.
Sure.
I am going to do the second wind, yeah, but
Oh, okay, yeah.
something... Yes, War Boss.
Okay. I figured.
Let's see, get that...
D10 plus your fire level.
Woo,
That's
spicy.
a 9. 13. It's going to be a lot of HP. Hey, you're not bloodied anymore.
God damn it! I worked so hard for that.
And she's going to walk toward the circle.
Make an attack of opportunity.
Fuck her up, Gil. Just fuck her up. Just clobber her
Oh
in the
no,
back.
she's bloodied again.
Good.
Alright, 10 damage.
Back to bloodied. Also, the birds are still fighting on her head.
Alright. Is
I'm
that
just
it?
double checking something.
That will be it, but it seems like Warboss is checking something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking if there's a an action cost to use a teleportation circle, and it does not seem that there is.
I mean, it's literally just a hole that stays open for a minute normally.
Yep. Well, I mean, there's a legendary item being used to keep this open, but yeah,
Which
it's
is why I
you
said
can just-
normally.
You just walk into it, and it's you go through. So if what you want to do is retreat, you can.
She's going to look back to the party. And then pick up her broom. And she'll say, "Till next time, children. Au revoir." And step through the circle.
All right, guys, it's official. I'm going into actors. I'm taking the I Kistel from the backup, bringing her into the party, and I'm taking
Why did I just heal?
Sarah, and I'm dragging her to the antagonists. She's an NPC now. Fucking
Yeah, I don't
guys.
know why you healed. I also healed. Like, I Kistel, not me. But
What?
I don't know. I saw a
I-
bunch of healing numbers pop up for some reason.
I'm still at normal health, so...
Okay. I don't know, it was weird. Anyways.
So
I can't see the Sayora folder. Sad.
You
Oh,
should
gee, I
still have
wonder why.
access to it. You should still have access to it.
Oh wait,
She's
I
going to
see it
be
now.
in
I
the
see it now.
NPCs.
Okay, I see it
She's
now.
going to be in the antagonist NPCs.
I got it.
And whenever we play, I know she's an NPC, but if she went, not if, when she comes back up, you can 100% play
Oh
her
yeah.
again.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'm good
and
at killing my
then-
fellow party members. As you
And
can
then-
see.
No, you're not.
A 3,
You
a 2, a 3.
I nearly killed Gil!
But you didn't.
I'm so sad that she won her save where I could just insult her to death.
Yeah. And Vari.
You shouldn't have done it. I warned you.
Vari would be gone too.
I warned you not to do it.
Well, I mean, the healing word came after that, so she would still been able to get back up. And since she has a broom of flying, getting to the portal wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah.
I went for it because funny.
Yes,
I need
and
to
also
remove that
the
amulet
cat
from
one
my
was really
inventory
good.
here.
True. Either way. Huntress Inquisitor is still on this side of the portal.
Actually, let me post this so you can copy it to your inventory, Curb.
I think I still have it, actually. I don't think I
Oh.
removed it. I think I just put the... Yeah, I still have it. I just put the quantity to 0. So I have it back now. Thank you. Oh yeah, it is also
Alright.
technically a spellcasting fun. Hey, I can give this to the other caster that we have, who isn't a bitch!
Anyway, so Herrick, I believe it is your turn. and the bird you've been trying to kill is gone.
Oh, that is so unsatisfying.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm
we
not
wanna
in
make a murder
control
pact?
of that character, okay?
We're making a murder pact, right?
Yes.
Either
it is
way.
It is eternally Sayora season.
All
Thank God
right,
it's not
so
Hecate season.
all right, so
Herrick.
Herrick, it's your turn.
Oh. Seems your help has decided to leave. Still feeling confident?
The huntress nods with a large, wide grin, and the inquisitor tisks.
Oh, come on, Inquisitor. What kind of answer was that?
You're not as funny as you think you are, Herrick.
True. Hecate's the bard here.
Ha.
The huntress starts laughing, and the inquisitress just kind of raises a hand and just kind of slaps her head. What? That was funny.
See?
Another
someone
tisk.
thinks I'm funny.
Another tisk.
I'm sorry, are you getting annoyed there? But anyways, what's it gonna be? Seems like it's 4-on-1 now.
All right. The huntress is just going to sigh and say, "It doesn't look like I'll be able to bring you back today. But I can kill some of your friends."
Is that so? Bonus action hacks on strength.
Ooh, that's gonna be rough. Okay, hexed strength. What's your strength, Huntress? Not that good. Okay. The Huntress Inquisitor is very dexterous. That she is.
You know, I suppose it's a possibility that you might. But damn if I'm not gonna make you work for it. And he's gonna fire.
Okay. Roll. You know what would be really cool? If you had a weapon with the mastery property push. Like a heavy crossbow, because you can push her into the center of the teleportation circle. She would be winked out.
23 hit.
That hits, yes.
Very nice.
And what is it? A D6 or was it a D8 for 100 or Hex?
I think
Hex
it's
is
just
a
a
D6.
D6, yeah.
D6 necrotic.
Yep. And the lightning gets reduced to 1. So it's only 10.
I clicked apply and it takes the resistances into account when you do it.
Cool. So yeah, just
like
one
you,
extra
when I
necrotic.
dealt 15 damage to you and I clicked apply and it
Oof.
removed 15 HP.
18 probably misses, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
You have a third one, right?
I
Oh, no,
sure
that was-
do.
Ooh. 19?
It's gonna be a miss.
Damn.
20's a magic number, I think.
Yeah, that tracks.
You know, that's one thing you really underestimated, Huntress Inquisitor. I'm really fucking stubborn.
Oh,
You should thank Surson for that.
I was going to say, like father, like son.
You know, that would mean more if I saw him as a father.
She just sighs. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead. Fuck it. Fuck her up. Fuck her up. Fuck her up. Fuck her up.
Get her.
Sai.
Who wants to see what happens when I really fuck someone up? Oh
Hey-
my god.
Hey, Sai. I know you like using your birds to deal extra damage, but might I propose pulling her forward instead?
Oh yes!
Pull her out of her safe zone.
That'd be
Pull
so
her over
funny.
the banister, do it.
That'd be so funny.
And you have advantage because of Zephyr Strike.
Is there a save to that, or is just you need
I
to
don't
hit?
think so.
I need to hit. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Got advantage with Zephyr Strike, so make it count.
Okay,
Hit
so
that bitch.
first off,
You're gonna put a
see.
second. Are you gonna put a second curse on her?
Yes.
Oh god, this is gonna be so much damage if you hit. Holy shit.
Yeah, if I did the bird strike, that would be a lot of shit.
Well, you can use your bonus
No,
action
I'm not
3d6
doing it.
instead,
No, I'm
so
doing
you're
the dr-
fine.
I'm pulling her. I'm
Yeah.
pulling her. It's okay.
You can just use your bonus action to do the 3d6 instead. It's fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. This is gonna be really ridiculous if this hits.
Well,
just saying.
let's hope it hits.
Get her. Fucking get her.
Fire with advantage. Alt for advantage.
It's
No!
gonna be a miss.
Damn it.
Oh, wait. No, it's not. Hang on. No, it's not. It's not.
Oh?
You got something? You got something?
I have this. I still have this.
Which one?
I have a D8 inspiration still.
Oh yeah, you have.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
From the blessing.
You do have inspiration. Go ahead.
You're so right. You're
Get
so
fucked!
right. Yo, I forgot
All
that
right.
was inspiration.
Yes.
All right, 24. I assume hits.
24 definitely hits.
So, 3d8
Oh my
thunder, 2d8
Yeah.
necrotic.
Let's see. 3D.
So 5d8
plus-
just generally. I don't think she's resistant to any of it.
No, it's 2d8, 3d8 thunder, 2d8 necrotic, and
Oh, and
the Zephyr
1d8
Strike.
force. Yeah, 1d8 force. You're right.
Jesus.
Yep, Zephyr
All
Strike.
right, so
fucking
that's
rock.
the 1D. Okay, so
Yep.
Roll.
Oh, it's...
that's a lot of dice.
So that's 33 damage, and you're coming with me.
How far is it? 10 feet that she gets dragged?
I'm double checking that right.
It might just be 5. I
now.
can't remember.
It's 5.
It is okay. Just goes
Alright.
tumbling over the fucking banister.
It just goes.
Oh wait, no, wait, hang on, no, wait, hold up.
Oh, is it a
We're
save?
all wrong. We're all wrong.
What?
Oh,
it
yeah.
is-
They have
it
to
is
make a strength saving
a strength save or 15 feet.
Oh, you are moved by the storm 5 feet horizontal. That's what I was thinking. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay,
The,
yeah.
the 15
so
is a
that's
save. Right. Yeah.
It's a strength save from her.
So the hex only affects checks, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's going to be not moved.
That's fine.
Would have been funny.
Shame.
It would have been. I was 1% okay with it when we were saying it was an automatic if it hits. I was like, oh, okay, I don't mind. But no, if it's a save,
That's why we
That's-
check.
that's a success.
That's why we check.
she does have good strength save. That's the 23.
Yeesh.
She
So,
rolled very
anyways, that's
well.
Ai's turn. She may not have a second attack, but she can hit it where
She
it
can make
hurts.
that attack count.
All right.
Yeah. Now imagine sharpshooter.
Go on, Gil.
Gil's gonna duck down and just lunge at them. First attack is actually just straight up gonna be a grapple because guess who has advantage on athletics checks?
And guess who
You
has
do.
disadvantage?
Yeah, I do. That's not a 17 this time.
Oh.
Okay, so you beat me by 1.
Yeah! Get grappled, bitch! You know what the funniest thing is? Because I'm a size larger than her, I can carry her without imposing any restrictions on my movement, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
So, that was 10, 20, 25 to get there. I still have 15 left. Yup.
Yep.
I'm gonna drag her over here. Get over here. And as I'm grabbing them, I'm just gonna start kneeing into their face.
All right, so you have one more attack and then your bonus action
Yep.
attack, right?
So first, unarmed strike, and we are going to make this fucking cold damage because why not?
That's gonna work. Cold damage works.
Doop. Boo. All right.
All right, and then you have your bonus action. You still have key, right?
Oh yeah.
You still have key. You have one key remaining.
I got one left. Yep. Gil, come on, my dude.
Gil,
Gil,
come on,
my dude. There you go.
That's gonna be a hit.
All
That's a
right.
hit for sure.
And then con save. We're burning the last key on a stunning strike.
That's a 9 on the dice. What's your DC?
15? 14? Hang on.
That's a 16.
Yeah,
9 on the dice is a 16
14.
with the Huntress Inquisitor.
unfortunate.
Yeah. No, that's gonna. She's not stunned.
Alright, but she will take... And you might need to just manually do this, because this is just fire. But 7 cold damage.
7 cold.
Yeah. As I'm just basically grabbing her by the neck, just keeping her in place.
That's fair.
Oh, you don't get to
All right.
run away too. Oh, sorry.
You-
Nope, hang on. Correction. 1 more cold damage, because I am enlarged.
That's that's
That's
not what I
not-
meant to do at all.
Little bit less than that.
Sorry. I was like, oh, she goes from 31 to 30, and it went from 31 to 0 instead. I was like, no.
Oh, how much health?
0.
How much health does she have?
0.
How much health did you say she has?
Well, I mean, you're not supposed to know that, Mr. Metagamer.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not the one who said the health number of the enemy that we're fighting.
Shut up.
Anyways, that's my turn.
All right, Hecate, it's your turn.
You're also
Fucking push the
you're
top.
also just kind of standing next to her, so you might want to move somewhere else.
Unless you have like a melee spell that you want to use against them.
Let me check real quick.
Do you have Shock and Grasp?
I
Are-
do not.
Aw.
I do have Nefarious Mischief, which I still need to figure out what the fuck that does.
Did we? I thought we swapped that out for something. Oh well.
We discussed it. I don't think we ever did. It is the Huntress wearing anything metal?
Oh.
Better
she
rifle
is-
is metal.
She is wearing some kind
Yo!
of.
Cast it on the rifle, yes! Cast it on the rifle, yes!
That's the plan.
The rifle is metal, yes.
Oh, cast it on the fucking rifle. Make her drop it. That would be so good.
That is absolutely the plan.
Oh, that's so smart.
All right.
She'll be resistant to the fire, but I don't think that prevents them from making the
No.
saving
She has
throw.
to make a con save to see if she drops it.
Also, just in case,
So,
Herrick,
okay.
Bardic Inspiration.
roll the okay, yeah. Roll the damage for the fire.
Okay, so it takes the damage no matter what, and then you see if it drops it or not, right?
I don't know why it rolled. Oh, you cast it at 3rd level. Is that your last 3rd level slot, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So, Gil, are you holding her on the ground or like up in the air?
More probably in the air. Like, I don't think I'm pinning her down.
Okay,
I didn't specify that.
With a hiss, she drops the gun.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Well, it's still burning, so maybe not right now.
She can drop concentration.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Bardic Inspiration.
Do you want
Bardic
to
inspiration.
do you want to grab the gun, Hecate?
Fucking do I?
You can turn the heat metal off and just pick up the gun, yeah?
Fuck it, I'll go for it.
All right.
My gun now! How do I use this?
Literally.
This,
How the fuck do I use this thing?
All
Miss
right.
Huntress Inquisitor, How does it feel to be Commander Zulk?
That's what I thought. Yeah, I was like, command, drop! No.
We did absolutely
yeah.
Zulk the Hunter's Inquisitor.
Oh my god!
Amazing.
Alright.
So can I finally use my fucking charisma to negotiate with the Huntress?
Well, the Huntress dropped her weapon, so you can just grab it.
Yes.
Oh no, I can grab it, but I'm
Yeah.
also like, can we get some info?
You assume that she's going to give info.
Because I have a max charisma build.
You can try.
You can try.
Try and
ask
get her
a
to
question.
stand down, but like I feel like she might still feel like she's in control, so it's probably gonna be a hard check.
So would that be intimidation?
You can try to intimidate her.
Well, it depends on. I guess it really depends on what you're trying to ask. But
Just-
intimidation will probably be what you want to use.
I would say
imagine.
just stand down and maybe shut the fuck up.
Stand down and maybe shut the fuck up.
I guess. I don't know. I wasn't really like planning on getting this far anyway.
I don't know. I didn't expect to get this far.
Literally.
All right.
So intimidation, I suppose.
Yeah, would that be normal or
Probably just normal, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Roll intimidation.
Oof.
fucking hell?
Yeah, no.
I'm getting all the low rolls this stream.
We all are.
Not me.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately.
It's not
For
your
ones.
roll of
For
ball.
ones. I usually roll a lot higher than this.
All right. So is that your turn?
Would you like to step away from her?
Yes, please.
Where would you like to step to?
How big is the room? Can I fly?
You can probably
can
like
fly,
fly
yeah.
away, yeah.
I will fly away.
Can I use am I forgetting something, or is this type of thing where I don't have a weapon? I can't use an attack.
Yeah, she was using her gun. I mean, she can make it up
She
on
was using her gun.
strike.
Like a tail whip
Okay.
at her.
What's your AC, Hecate?
I'm checking.
Should just be on the main page.
Why does Discord mobile light up yellow when I tap on someone's post?
What?
Okay, so your AC is 14. Yeah. As you fly away, she just kind of moves a little bit in Gil's grasp and punches you in the throat for 3 damage.
Me?
Yeah.
She punches
Actually-
you in the throat for 3 damage.
The
Quite-
fuck?
Question.
Yeah.
Are we using the 2024 version of Grappled? Because if the
Oh, the
answer
one
is
where
yes,
it says disadvantage on anything. I'm gonna roll again. That still hits.
Yeah.
okay.
Well, we're using the
Sorry,
2024
Hecate, I
rules
tried.
mostly, so. But yeah, Hecate's the lower AC out of the party, so I rolled like a 7, so I was like, eh.
Just move Hecate to the other side of the table for now.
Yeah.
Just like GTFO.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna roll something. Hecate, get the fuck out. And flying 15 feet up.
Yep.
And you have the gun, so you left with it. All right.
Give me my gun
so,
now.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll a few things. Is that your turn? I
I
don't want to
assume
roll before
so.
your turn is over.
Gave
mean, is there
gave
anything else I
Herrick.
can do?
No, you gave Herrick your inspiration as well. Yeah. So that's it.
Yes.
Yep. That'll be it.
Okay. Okay.
Can't believe we
So-
solved the Huntress Inquisitor. That's so funny.
Okay. So what's your AC, Gil?
18.
18.
Yeah. Oh boy. He's gonna hurt. Ow. Ow. That is enough. Boop, goes down. And that'll be 2 death saves. Two death fails, I should say.
All right. And then she's just going to look around the room, both heads just kind of swiveling, and then she's going to decide what she's going to use her bonus action for. I said it was an action to try to. I'm gonna give this to you, Gil. You get to make that choice as a player because I don't want to fuck with you too much. The Huntress Inquisitor saw where Sarah tried to grab for the mask. You are unconscious. Do you think it would be an action to pick up the mask from your corpse or a bonus action?
It's on his person. Like, it's not in the bag of holding or anything, so.
It's your choice.
Probably not. Especially if she knows where it is.
All right. I also don't want to take necessarily your item that I Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. She looks down at you, then looks at Herrick, who's got 2 pistols just kind of pointed at her. She hisses, because I feel like looting a corpse or looting a body is an action. I feel like that's fair.
Sure.
So what I'm gonna do is, because I'm not going to let you loot people as bonus actions. So
very fair.
One head, the red one, looks at Hecate and hisses, eyes narrowing, looking at the weapon, whereas the Inquisitor just looks at Herrick and Tisks, and then
My God, no.
in an explosion of embers and static electricity, she misty steps into here and disappears. She's at 20 HP, guys. She's very low. She wouldn't survive
One
another
more
round.
round, yeah. One more round, we would have had her.
She didn't want to risk another round with Herrick having 3 attacks.
If she
on her.
missed a single one of those attacks, Gil would have been fine.
Herrick, are we gonna be murder buddies? Considering we both have guns now.
Before we end combat,
Gil's bleeding out and has 2 death
Herrick.
fails.
Yep. Do you still have any healing, Eric?
I've got 1 use left.
I have a heal. No, I have a heal as well.
I have 4 first level spell slots with healing word.
Gil is literally in a party of healers.
Well, 2 of those are going to go before Gil, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
first,
Eric's not leaving it to chance. So
all
let
right.
me guess.
So
I also have an
Um,
ability or an item that I can give.
That's
to
enough
all
to
attacks.
stabilize at least.
all right.
Ooh,
For
4.
this,
What was 4? Acid.
I get the feeling that Gil is probably stabilized, but probably is gonna stay unconscious after all of that. Oh, I didn't roll to see how long he stays enlarged for either. Hang on.
I also have a pearl of power.
yeah, you
Just
you
an
guys.
hour.
That's why I don't feel bad at throwing really dangerous encounters at you guys with a lot of damage. You have so much healing that you can just pop back up almost at infinitum.
I
But
also
yes.
I also have Leomon's tiny hut.
That's true. We do have that.
So
That'll be useful for traveling.
So how it ends is the Huntress Inquisitor teleports up above the teleportation circle, and she goes through it. And as she does, the teleportation circle remains open. I know I just removed it, but it remains open. I'm gonna put it back.
Welcome back to prone.
Yeah, Gil's still just fucking out.
um,
I assume the wall of fire is gone at this point as well. After all that.
oh yeah, the wall of fire. Well, I mean, yeah, the 100%. I wasn't rolling Constitution saving throws but I feel like me forgore. I forgore the roll the concentration checks, but technically the but yeah okay, so I don't like I went to intrigue, but I think I should go leisure. There we go. You breathe heavily. The frenetic combat is over. It took a lot of healing to get through this. And as you just kind of the item keeps the teleportation circle open for a minute. So already through the combat, a bit of time passed. Does any of you do anything about the teleportation circle, or do you leave it alone?
Really don't like how that's still up.
Do as you will.
You said you were from the Queendom, right? Do you know how to do something about that?
Oh, if I had any magical aptitude whatsoever. Maybe. Unfortunately, the one with all the magical aptitude fucking stabbed us in the back. There's probably also on the other end of that circle.
As you keep talking about the circle flashes, strobes, and then you hear the cracking sound of Gil wouldn't know that sound, but he's unconscious. The sound of a gemstone cracking, and then all the cracks in the air around the teleportation circle, they close, and then the light breaks, and the item stops working. teleportation circle drops.
Okay, that's
So
good.
now I'm going to delete it.
At least it's not a permanent hole. That's good.
Yeah.
That
So
could have been a much worse problem.
All right, I'll be the one to bring it up. You trusted that bird brain?
I trusted you and your bird brain too, aren't you?
That's two different things.
Hecate goes, what? Fuck you!
What do you want me to say, What do you want me to say in this situation? Did you suspect her?
What? No, but
Then how can you blame us? You didn't even know. And you expect me to just magically know?
Just raises the finger to try to bring up a point, just stops herself.
okay. Okay. No, you have a point. You have a point.
She slams her foot on the ground, and the flaying words around her just scatter as if in fear.
What a fucking mess. This makes 2 cities now that have been assaulted while I've been in them, with the intention of recapturing me. Yeah, that's just great. That's wonderful. Tomorrow, what do you even see in me? We're gonna have to report this.
You're gonna have to report this. Oh.
I didn't want to meet with the Dragonborn running here, but really don't have much of a choice at this point. I can only hope she's as merciful as Tamara is.
As you caught all this happening, right? Could you send a message to you know who? Just say that stuff happened.
Just rubs her temples, just trying to manage a headache.
Oh, that explosion.
Has cast Fireball on himself.
Az just kind of flies over here and drops on the little balustrade, and Az says, "The people who needed to be informed on my side are informed already."
Right, that's what I was talking. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You did good to survive.
Took fucking everything we had. They still got away.
Well, is the Huntress Inquisitor. She's not an easy nut to crack.
Yeah, I know. You made a retreat, and that's a victory in and of itself.
Hey, Bird Bard, show me that weapon. Are you still in Bush the Dock?
I am. I was just pressing it. Damn it.
That's good.
All right, if you insist. He slides it over.
All right. The bird looks down at it and then just goes, "Oh, this is fun. I think you should have it. You're good with firearms, aren't you?" He says, looking at Herrick.
Damn, I was thinking we were gonna be gun buddies.
I mean, don't worry. Like, if I use this, I still have another rifle then that I'm not using.
Dual wielding.
But you can get. I think he has a rifle. You have a rifle,
Yeah, I
right?
have a rifle.
You already have a rifle. So I'm gonna give you the identify of this item. So there's two things to know about this rifle. It's going to be pretty fucking powerful. So
What?
yeah, once again, I'm giving you guys end game gear at level 5. Apparently,
Oops, all Zolk.
apparently it's a thing. Yeah, apparently it's a thing that I'm doing.
Yeah, imagine accidentally
Google
dropping
Docs.
a major boss weapon in like the first encounter with them. Couldn't be me with the tentacle rod.
Yeah, then we gave it to a murderer who
Sure
proceeded
did.
to murder people
You
with
sure
it. It's so fucking funny.
did. Oh, that was so good.
Magic items. Okay, so this is I'm gonna fight. So I have.
Yeah, it's true. Tony can just cast Identify, so Hecate could probably have been doing that as the conversation was going
Oh,
on.
Hecate, yeah, sure, Hecate. I'll give you the Identify.
Yeah.
As that's happening, I is just going to kick Gil and say, "Hey, scaly stupid head, wake up! They're gone."
Oh, fuck.
If he doesn't wake up fast enough, you could always sing again. Not like he.
You know that does that. No, that does get him. That does get him. And
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh my
funnily
fucking
enough,
God.
she actually starts singing well, very well. Like you heard her sing horribly before. This actually sounds like melodic, angelic, even.
Okay, with my low rolls though, can Hecate join in?
Go for it.
time it's Hecate who's playing.
Go for it.
Hecate! No, Hecate! You take your cracked lute, forgetting it's cracked, and you start playing, and it just goes.
Well,
Doing, doing.
Let Hecate roll to perform first.
Do I do performance with like disadvantage?
Just
No, sure,
performance.
no,
using
no,
the-
no,
No,
roll.
just roll performance.
Oh well, fuck.
Okay, well, wow, even that's advantage. First off, second off, was that the first one? No,
No,
it
that
was
second.
not.
I held
Minus
alt.
9. It's 15.
It's still
I mean,
15.
I held
Still
alt
a 15.
because it's my push to talk. Give me like 2 seconds. Let me just re-roll that.
No, it's a 15.
It's 15. It's 15.
It's 15.
Oh, 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you probably do bring out the cracked one, but you still manage to play it pretty well, all things considered. How is it that you played better after a massive fight like that, compared to just trying to lighten the mood?
I don't know. Maybe it's because she's pissed off at someone else instead of you for once.
She just stops and says, "Hey, I'm actually in this for once." She just continues again.
Okay.
Did we get her?
Here,
Gil's just kind of looking around the room.
She got away.
God. Damn it! Slams the floor, giant crack forms.
At the very
So-
least, we've got her gun,
yeah.
and you still
So-
have that mask.
Yeah.
You saw her like try to just kind of pat at his like coat, not find the mask, and then poof off. So she tried to get it, but she didn't have time. Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. So a flash fire rifle is a beautiful ruined rifle that shimmers dimly with elemental energies, gilded with burnished gold and bronze. The muzzle blued by the power released when fired. It has an ability called Empowered Shot, which is you gain a bonus to attack roll and damage rolls with this weapon, which deals an extra 1d4 fire, 1d4 lightning. It says a d6, but it's a mistake. It's supposed to be a d4.
Oh, so she was hitting way harder than she was supposed to.
No. In addition, the flashfire rifle counts as a spellcasting focus. While wielding it, you get a bonus to spell attack rolls and DCs of your spells. For the rare rarity, it's a +1, and for the very rare, it's a +2. Then you have Sunderer, which is a legendary item, which is this beautiful flashfire rifle. It is covered in shimmering runes, linked with thin curving channels snaking through it, all conveyed on a radiant purple gemstone on the stock of the weapon. Its empowered shot is a +2 to attacks, and this one is a d6 fire and d6 lightning. Then it has spells. Sunderer counts as a spellcasting focus and has 5 charges. For the following properties, the rifle regains 1d4 +1 expended charge daily at dawn. While holding this rifle, you can use an action to expend one or more of its charges to cast one of the following spells from it: Burning Hands, Thunder Wave, Shatter, Fireball, Lightning Bolt, Storm Sphere, Wall of Fire.
Oh my god!
When casting any of these spells, you can use an additional charge to upcast it. If you do not have a spellcasting ability modifier, choose Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma when attuning to the weapon. Otherwise, you use your spellcasting ability. In addition, while wielding this item, you have a +2 bonus to spell attack rolls and saving throw DCs of your spells.
You can cast the funny firewall spell, let's go.
Yay! So that's what you know of Sunderer.
Very stupid.
So yeah, that's so you know what? Since you're gonna be using it, I'm going to just
Oh, I've no doubt that this weapon has done some pretty goddamn terrible things.
Well, all
Guess
the
it's
better
time
we
to
use
start.
it.
Yeah. Time to start counteracting them.
Kind of fitting, if you really think about it.
Oh man. I can only imagine what she's feeling right now. Not only fails to capture me, but now I have her rifle.
Now the Queendom has to worry about 2 of its weapons turned against it. And hopefully, we can play the disappearance of Alatar. Just kind of slowly sits up and try to convince the Arcane Society to get involved.
So there you go. There you go, my friend Min. You have the. I should have the entire description of the item in your.
Alright. If you could just transfer that over to my inventory then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna transfer it to your inventory.
Still, like I said to I before you woke up, the very least, we should tell leadership here what's gone on.
Yeah.
Not thrilled about that meeting, but I guess there's some things in life I just can't avoid.
Who knows? Maybe Alatar told enough to his students before. Maybe they can make a case for the Arcane Society.
That's about all we got to go on right now.
Right. Normally I wouldn't request this of someone else's companion, but would you mind if I could have Tisha's help for the time being?
I'll talk to her. Hopefully I can convince her.
I'm gonna need
Hold on, you look really, really bad down there.
She reaches down and offers a hand to Gil with cure wound. So wait, do I not? I don't have. Never mind. Okay, never
You don't
mind.
have
She doesn't
spell
have a spell
slots.
slot. I used up my last spell slot on Zephyr Strike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it was worth it. It was very funny.
It was so good.
Alright. Anyways, I think we've spent enough time here. Let's get you outside, load it up on Tish, and... Oh, we've got a Platinum Dragonborn to meet.
Alright.
God, I hope she doesn't attack me on sight.
Well, that's fine. You're coming with news that
Alright.
we've just won against the Huntress Inquisitor. I think that's probably enough.
Hey, Eric, I have a question for you.
I might have an answer.
Well, my question is, I told you before that in my rules, attuning to an item is an action. Do you want to attune to Sunderer?
Yeah.
You have a +10 to hit with that bad boy.
And it's not like we don't have proof of our claim with that.
I should probably go over there and do a thing. I'm gonna edit something. I don't know where that would be. Because it says, I used a rifle as the base, and it says like that the item is worth 25 gold. First off, that's not what a rifle should be worth. And second, I'm not sure where.
Yeah, I'll have work in 10 hours.
Yeah, this is not important at the moment.
Yeah, we're ending this once we're done with the weapon and stuff. But it's not important to how much money this weapon is worth. It's probably just not going to be. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Like
Okay, there we go. So as you cool down from this fight, do you want? I'm just gonna do a thing. There we go. Yeah. So slowly you as you cool down from this combat and find a way to remove the walls of force that are blocking you into the room, that's where we're going to end session.
Smile.
Hey, Sai! How's it going, Sai? Are you happy?
20 sessions I waited for this day!
God.
I messaged Warboss when I was making Sayora, and I said, wouldn't it be funny?
Yep.
It makes sense.
I tried to give hints, but also when Stratus gave the honey to Seora, we had everyone roll perception check and everyone fucking failed. So no one saw Stratus give her the bottle. Then we had the scene where I literally had the scene, which I love, during session where everyone was doing their thing before the bunker, and we have the entire scene with Alatar that goes all the way up to the tea, and Sarah pouring the honey into the tea, and then we cut the scene there and we went somewhere else. And we never came back to the tea. We just came back to Sarah walking away from Halatar's home. So that was really fun. I enjoyed it. It was very fun to plan with Sai.
I fucking wish Gil rolled better on stealth, because God, getting the slightest glean as that kind of shit in character would have been so good.
Yeah.
Oh. Because, yeah, Gil, that was literally Gil getting a little more suspicious about Sayora's shit, and it's like, I don't like that she's going out alone. With Gil, it was more
That's why I brought
general. For Gil, that was more general concern, but like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm happy this went well.
Yeah.
Who had perhaps like an inkling of what was going to happen?
I didn't see the betrayal happening, but I knew there was something. I'm gonna be
an ass.
I'm gonna be honest. My initial suspicion was Assassin's Guild. I wasn't thinking Queendom. I was thinking some sort of Assassin's Guild kind of stuff going on that Sayora didn't want us to know about.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking it was just like, Sayora doesn't trust people. That'll come back up later.
Mm-hmm.
This is what that was leading to.
The fact, too, on fucking first session, she came into, like, the city from the direction that the Queendom forces were coming from.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I told you multiple times that there is a reason why the Black Dragon was able to break through. It's he had people infiltrate beforehand, and the people who infiltrated beforehand was Sarah. Sarah, who came in through the checkpoint. She came in, took care of it. We kind of flashed away from that scene. She walked up to the guards. I don't remember if I did something with the guards to hint that she was killing them. I'm not sure if I remember. And I'm not sure if I did that, because that would have been very smart, but I didn't. But the idea is that Sayora straight up went in and probably murked a few wizards who were holding up the barrier before she met up with the party. So yeah, that was the idea.
Sayora's whole intent was she was a spy for the Queendom.
Yep.
It's...
Yeah, no, like I said, me out of character definitely gathered spy. Everything beyond that point, no.
I think if we go back to last
Spy,
session,
Spy came across. Traitor did not.
If we go back to last session specifically, when everyone was having nightmares, every Null laughed at everyone. not necessarily laughed at, but laughed while looking at everyone's dreams.
Mm-hmm.
He was interested, and when he got to Sai, he comforted her in her dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Told her everything was gonna be fine. Told her to calm down. Everything was good. Just kind of hold, breathe. So I was like, that was my. I knew that we were probably either this session or the next do the sacrifice. So I dropped my biggest hint there. I was kind of like, boom. What? Null is like, why do you run? Your skills should not be something you run away from. They make you who you are. Calm down, breathe, and wake up. And then she wakes up. So that's that was my biggest hint that I gave. That didn't require you guys to succeed an ability check, because I kept setting up scenes where you would get a hint as to what the fuck is going on, and you guys kept rolling shit.
Oh yeah, Sarah
You
was
guys
the one
can't
that hit the
perceive for
fucking
stuff.
bunker button as well. God. Yeah,
Yep,
she
yep,
sure
yep, yep,
was.
yep, yep, yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. All right. Well,
I think Sarah's also the one who kept on opening the door on the first bunker when you were caught
did.
in the forest. She's
She
also the one who
did.
opened the door then. This was very fun. I'm really happy I got to do a villain arc, a player villain arc in D&D. That's one of the things on my to-do list that I'm happy is done now.
And now, Gil is all alone on the front lines.
ooh. Yep. Well.
Hey, Gil,
But you
update your
fought
fucking
the Huntress
character
Inquisitor.
Oh, yeah, no, that's happening, absolutely. With
But
that,
you fought. Yeah.
thank you all so very much for stopping by.
Thank you guys. That
Take
was fun.
care.
I was happy. Woo.
And we'll catch you in the next session.
Yeah. Goodbye.
I'm gonna have to give you eyes token now.